In the stillness of ancient nights, stone giants stand as silent witnesses to the dance of fire across the heavens. From the pyramids of Giza aligning with Orion's belt to Newgrange's winter sunrise and Machu Picchu's Intihuatana catching equinox light, dozens of monuments across continents seem keyed to stellar rhythms. Here, pharaohs, priests, and shamans etched cosmic tales into earth and sky, marking Sirius's flood, Venus's wanderings, lunar standstills, and the Pleiades' passage overhead. Each megalith whispers of a time when architecture and astronomy intertwined, when every shadow and stone spoke of celestial order. Join me on a journey through 50 marvels. In the deep embrace of night, we embark on a journey beneath a celestial sky, where the constellation Orion casts its eternal gaze upon the Earth. This exploration begins with a group of monuments, silent sentinels of stone and earth, that capture the whispers of ancient architects and align their terrestrial realm with the astral wonders above. As we delve into the mysteries of the Giza pyramids, Teotihuacan, Nabta Playa, and the Burong astronomy sites, we unravel the stories of those who endeavored to merge the celestial and the earthly, creating an everlasting cosmic connection. Our journey leads us first to the majestic Giza pyramids. Erected with profound intention, these three monumental structures stand aligned with the stars of Orion's belt. This precise positioning is no whimsical choice, but a deliberate effort to bridge earthly existence with the divine. Scholars have long debated the purpose behind such meticulous alignments. Was it to harness the power of the gods, or serve as a celestial map guiding departed souls to the afterlife? Here in the desert, the pyramids rise like guardians, reflecting ancient Egypt's belief in a cosmic order that connected life and the heavens. As we stand beneath their imposing forms, we feel the echoes of an age-old quest to understand humanity's place amid the stars. The narrative unfolds further in the vast cityscape of Teotihuacan, where the Avenue of the Dead cuts a deliberate path across the Mexican plains. This stone-laid avenue, slightly askew from true north, yet seemingly aligned with Orion, beckons us to ponder the intentions of its builders. Was this city a hub of astronomical observation, a celestial calendar of sorts, or a center of spiritual symmetries? Each step along this ancient thoroughfare suggests stories of a civilization woven into the fabric of the cosmos. Here, temples and palaces bear silent witness to the vibrancy of a culture deeply entwined with the astral rhythms of the universe. The silent desert of Nabta Playa holds another chapter in this cosmic tale. Here, stones rise as a prehistoric observatory reaching out to Orion and the dog star Sirius. This ancient stone circle, predating the famous Stonehenge, offers a glimpse into humanity's earliest efforts to understand the heavenly sphere. A tangible calendar etched in stone, Nabta Playa reflects a yearning for cosmic connection that transcends time. This alignment with the stars testifies to the intellect and spirituality of its creators, drawing us into a contemplation of the knowledge exchanges across eras and civilizations. As the sun casts long shadows over these megaliths, one hears the echoes of bygone ceremonies as ancient astronomers gathered to watch celestial cycles unfold. From the heart of the Sahara, our gaze turns southward to the spiritual traditions of the Burong people in Australia. Their wisdom is woven with a cosmic thread, tracing a lineage of understanding that sits with the greatest ancient civilizations. Here, Orion is more than a constellation. It is a mythical figure, a storytelling device that links sky lore to earthy spirituality. Through this lens, Orion transforms into Kulkunbula, a narrative encompassing navigational insights as well as cultural philosophies. These stories illustrate how whole communities revolve around the stars, impressing upon us a universal truth. Humanity's alignment with the heavens transcends borders, spanning across ages and lands. Amidst these cultural tapestries, the artistry of ancient Egypt unfolds, a celestial dance materialized in sand and stone. The Giza pyramid's reflection of Orion's belt invites a broader contemplation of Egypt's cosmic alignments, where the celestial met the terrestrial in a sacred choreography. As the Sphinx gazes eternally toward the eastern sky, awaiting the sun's dawn light, we understand these constructions as more than just architectural feats. They are cosmic symbols, interwoven with rituals and myth, where the Egyptian people perceived the night sky as a vast divine realm dictating the rhythms of life, death, and rebirth. This narrative of alignment, although romanticized, is met with skepticism by some scholars. Critics argue over the extent and significance of the Orion alignments, debating whether they reflect intentional knowledge or coincidental alignment. While some dismiss these patterns as products of chance, others see them embodying sacred geometries, both practical and symbolic. Beyond academic contests lie the deeper narratives, the symbolic resonances and worldviews encapsulated in these meticulous arrangements, reflecting a desire to connect terrestrial existence with heavenly realms, bridging the earthly with the divine. In considering Orion's influence, we are drawn into the web of global myths and narratives transcending terrestrial boundaries. This constellation, visible across diverse cultures, holds a shared symbolism that binds humanity's existential musings. From the hunters of Greek myth to the Egyptians' Osiris, Orion is a central figure around which stories of life, death, and the cosmos are spun, a unifying entity linking those who gaze upward with the celestial pantheon. As we ponder these ancient alignments, we traverse the confluence of storytelling and scientific inquiry. The study of Orion and its earthly reflections reveals a tapestry of human curiosity, a tradition where sky watchers document celestial rhythms and integrate them into the cadence of life. Each ancient alignment tells a story, reminding us of humanity's enduring drive to map, measure, and understand our place within the cosmic order. But not all alignments are easily revealed, as the vast sand dunes conceal forgotten monuments and their celestial secrets. Beyond time's erasure and the veils of obscured histories, remnants of societies await rediscovery. As archaeological digs unveil forgotten stones and decode cryptic symbols, the mysteries of our ancestors unfold, reigniting the tales they once told. These lost alignments continue to whisper to us, symbols of a drive for understanding that propels forward our cosmic journey. Orion, and indeed other constellations, further serve as cultural anchors. From the Egyptians to the Maya, societies crafted their very worlds in alignment with celestial guides. This act of celestial translation maps the cosmos onto earthly topographies, creating a spatial dialogue reflecting not only practical purposes but deeply symbolic lenses through which societies saw themselves. These echoes of ancient peoples resonate across oceans and continents, transcending the distance between stars and stones. The sacred geometries of our ancestors speak to a sophisticated harmony, where architectural ambition meets cosmic curiosity. So much more than aesthetic monuments, these structures embody mathematical precision that mirrors the universe's rhythm. For them, aligning built environments with astronomical events enabled rituals and spiritual practices grounded in celestial time. These sacred spaces are visual testaments to the human endeavor to transcribe the heavens onto earthly landscapes. The architects of yore were the original artisans of time and space. Archiving their knowledge in stone, they created pathways for understanding the cosmos. Monuments like the pyramids bridge epochs, as in each alignment, humanity's narrative of wonder and exploration is reignited. These constructions reveal an ancient dialogue, a profound interplay mapping the heavens to history and projecting eternity back across the firmament. As we conclude our celestial voyage under Orion's mythic presence, we find ourselves meditating on the universal truths these ancient constructs capture. They mirror humanity's quest to find order amid chaos, to seek meaning among the stars. Our journey through these stone alignments, simple yet enigmatic, stirs in us the timeless call of exploration, leaving us grounded yet uplifted by the celestial wonders that continue to guide humanity from one era to the next. As the solstice sun rises, casting its first rays upon the ancient stones of Stonehenge, one is transported back through time to an era when the cosmos was a key to understanding life's great mysteries. This towering ring of megaliths, rising from the green expanse of the Salisbury Plain, is more than a simple monument. It's a portal to the archaic mind, where engineering brilliance met celestial wonder. The precision with which Stonehenge aligns with the summer solstice sunrise bears testimony to a civilization deeply attuned to the rhythms of the universe. Was it a calendar, a place of worship, or a gateway for spiritual communion? Perhaps it was all, capturing the imagination of a people who read the heavens like a divine manuscript. The shadows of Stonehenge elongate, echoing the collective effort and cosmic reverence that birthed it from mere imagination into stone reality, a feat of ingenuity that required not only engineering skill, but also a tight-knit community sharing a celestial vision. Across the Irish Sea, the ancient tomb of Newgrange beckons. Predating Stonehenge, it too bears witness to humanity's fascination with the celestial, standing guard over the secrets of renewal and rebirth. On the shortest day of the year, as the dawn of winter solstice unfurls, a slender beam of light pierces its stone-clad corridors, illuminating the interior chamber in a blaze of golden light. Here, at the threshold of night's surrender today, the rays of the reborn sun dance through the darkness, heralding the eternal cycle of life and death. The carvings on the stones whisper of an age-old dance between sky and earth, revealing a community whose faith in the continuity of life, in cycles never broken, bound their spirits to the stars. Journeying further south, we find ourselves in the hallowed halls of Karnak in Egypt, a temple dedicated to Amun-Re, the sun god whose light breathed life into the pharaoh's divine rule. Each summer solstice, the rising sun aligns perfectly with the temple's axis, casting celestial light into the heart of this sacred precinct. In the beams of the sun, pharaonic power was intertwined with divine grace, grounding earthly authority in celestial order. It was not just a junction of bricks and stones, but a microcosm of the cosmos, designed with mathematical precision, offering an earthly counterpart to heavenly realms. The Hierophants harnessed the sun's journey through the sky to forge a bridge between humanity and divinity, where each solstice celebration was a testament to the unending dance of order and chaos. High in the Andes, in the ancient city of Machu Picchu, a mysterious stone known as the Teotihuacan, or hitching post of the sun, stands as a testament to the Incan reverence for celestial phenomena. On equinox mornings, the sun's rays align with this carved stone, anchoring the celestial with the terrestrial. The Incas, masters of both empire building and cosmic mapping, perceived nature's cycles as integral to existence. Walking the cobbled paths of Machu Picchu, one feels the whisper of stone and sky as they sing a timeless song of balance and ascension. Away to the southwest, in the vast expanses of the New Mexican desert, lies Chaco Canyon, an ancient sanctuary of Puebloan culture. Here, colossal kivas and precisely aligned buildings reveal a deep understanding of solar and lunar cycles, marking solstitial positions with architectural expertise. These elemental alignments mapped onto the earth an eternal script, harmonizing the rhythms of the sun with the rituals of the soul. Standing in Chaco Canyon, one senses a profound connection between architecture and cosmos, a symbiotic dance where natural order dictated societal harmony. The limestone jungles of Mesoamerica conceal the ruins of mighty Mayan cities, their towering temples aligned to the heavens. At Uxmal and beyond, solar observatories bore witness to the passage of time through the cycles of the sun, their stones marking the turning of seasons and the march of the celestial spheres. Pyramids served dual purposes, speaking to both divine and scientific contemplation. Here, the priests were astronomers, their eyes searching the cosmos for wisdom, tying agricultural life to celestial patterns. Chichen Itza, resplendent with its pyramid dedicated to Kukulkan, exemplifies the Mayas' architectural brilliance and cosmological insight. Twice a year, during equinoxes, shadows snake down its steps, conjuring a vision of the plumed serpent descending from the clouds. This spectacle, a merging of art, astronomy, and spiritual belief, celebrates the sacred flow of time and the eternal dance between heaven and earth. It's an enduring sign of a culture that understood and revered cosmic movements, intertwining fate with the skies, forever drawn into Kukulkan's shadowy embrace. On the borders of Utah and Colorado, the crumbling remains of Hovenweep's towers stand silent against the sun-soaked sky. These stone sentinels, aligned with solstices and equinoxes, echo ancient rites inscribed upon the firmament, where ritual and time danced hand in hand. Through light and shadow, humankind reached out to the stars, anchoring existence in the celestial tide, guiding agriculture and ceremony alike. These towers whisper of bound epical timekeepers who watched the stars move across a boundless sky, stitching together stories of spirit, nature, and time. The Mnajdra temples of Malta, bathed in the golden light of dawn, align perfectly with the sun's passage at the equinox, illuminating sanctuaries with an ethereal glow. Here, the prehistoric architects encoded celestial wisdom into stone, celebrating transitions that bound community life to cosmic cycles. Each illuminated passageway whispers of ancient interplay between sun and shadow, a tribute to the ancients who saw life's essence in celestial phenomena and carved that essence into their enduring legacy. In Ireland's ancient seat of kings, the Hill of Tara, solar alignments stand as testament to ancestral links with celestial cycles. This tranquil hill, dotted with sacred mounds, bears solar secrets encrypted with the sun's power. Rituals held here mirrored the heavens, weaving together the ethereal and earthly realms, affirming leadership under the celestial canopy, a divine embrace gifting legitimacy and wisdom to temporal rule. Perched above the Anatolian expanses, remnants of sacred places tell stories woven with sunlit devotion and cosmic dance. In the laborious stones of Göbekli Tepe and the symbolic artistry of Çatalhöyük, solar and cosmic reverence is revealed, reflected in orientations aligned with the sun. These sites, places of communion and reflection, echo across millennia, revealing ancient civilizations gazing into a sky studded with divine wonders, searching for meaning in the dance of light and time. In the deserts of Egypt, Nabta Playa is an ancient reflection of solar and stellar observance. Stone circles and alignments trace celestial tracks, each one a dialogue between humans and the universe. Under the desert sky, communities forged links with the heavens, encoding agricultural and spiritual rhythms in stone, forever marked by cosmic patterns that guided their existence and informed their myths. Meanwhile, in the Boyne Valley, not far from Newgrange, the site of Noth reveals its own solar secrets. Passage mounds echo with solar harmonies, where cycles of the sun cast shadows across time's eternal dance, carvings and etchings propagating a celestial theology, where art, astronomy, and spirit find concordance, offer insight into humanity's enduring quest for cosmic communion, an unbroken thread woven through the ages. In the heart of Java, the Grand Temple of Borobudur stands as a cosmic mandala, an axis aligning Earth with the celestial. Every stone, a cosmic reflection, every terrace, a step toward spiritual awakening, embraces the visitor with visions of universal order, rooting spirituality in celestial discernment. This intricate architecture bridges heaven and earth, encapsulating an ancient quest to ascend beyond earthly realms to touch the divine. Pharaoh Ramses II's majestic temples at Abu Simbel illuminate a shared path between sun and ruler. Twice a year, the sun's rays penetrate this stone edifice, igniting the sanctuary in light, a mysterious dance of flame and stone on the equinox. These celestial links crown royal rule with divine luminance, entwining cosmic connections with temporal power, a testament to a civilization that sought wisdom in the path of the sun. In Cambodia, Angkor Wat stands majestic, unfurling with cosmic scale and human devotion. As the equinox frames its towers in light, the temple's spiritual tapestry intertwines with solar artifice, an offering to the heavens. Harmonious balance, deeply revered, channels celestial energy as it drenches Khmer temples in morning light, a cosmic axis grounding mortals in the eternal lotus of existence. Within the light-drenched city of Palenque, the Temple of the Sun emerges as a vivid narrative of solar interplay and Mayan spirituality. Here, cyclical light rituals symbolize time's eternal recourse, carrying divine motifs of celestial renewal across glyphs and shadows. The interplay of solar beams with carved stone conveys esoteric traditions, preserving ancient cosmic visions within temples that still echo the wisdom of an empire. In the myth-laden sanctuary of Delphi, dedicated to Apollo and nestled amidst the Greek mountains, the ancient stones channel the mystical light of the sun god. The Delphic oracles, intertwined with cosmic rhythms, spoke riddles wrapped in Apollo's radiance, instilling divine insights from the heart of solar power to drifting nations. Here, earthly aspirations echoed celestial counsel, inscribing divine wisdom across the sanctuary's sun-drenched stones. From the soaring heights of Monte Alban in Mexico's Oaxaca Valley, ancient Zapotecs sculpted sacred spaces attuned to the cosmos. Solstitial sunbeams aligned with the city's axes reveal narratives of divine regulation and structured life. They symbolized deepening harmonies between humanity and the universe, crafting stories of order and enlightenment rooted in sun-chased shadows, encompassing time's ethereal passage. In Armenia, the primordial site of Zorat's Karar yields echoes of an ancient observatory, its standing stones aligned to celestial cycles unfolding across the ages. This ethereal relic dances with the sun's sway, marking celestial ebbs and flows, guided by cosmic echoes. Here, the timeless choreography of shadow and light distills upon enduring stone, forming man's reflection of the universe's eternal cadence. Finally, at the heart of ancient Maya civilization, nestled in the sprawling city of Caracol, light filters through solar windows, casting cosmic stories into their rituals. Through gaps in stone, the sun's manifestation plays out celestial rhythms, embedding sacred geometry into the soul's journey. Each solstice and equinox whispers of divine order and spiritual awakening, inviting the modern seeker into ancient harmonies, where celestial consciousness and terrestrial life intertwine, a testament to the mystics who saw the divine dance within the heavens. In the heart of the river Nile, embraced by whispered waters and the echoes of ancient devotion, stands the Temple of Isis at Philae. As dawn asserts its gentle dominion over night, the emergence of Sirius, the dog star, marks the inundation, flooding the plains, an event ancient Egyptians embraced as the divine blessing of Isis herself. This synchronization with Sirius, aligning perfectly with the annual flood, unfolds a rich narrative, where the celestial mirrors the cyclical dance of nature and the divine. The ancients believed this was more than mere happenstance. It was a dance of the cosmos with the divine, a ballet of existence where the stars' rise symbolized renewal and life itself. The synchronized dawn of Sirius with the Nile's rise posed a question shrouded in the veils of time. Was this alignment a cosmic accident? Or did ancient civilizations tap into celestial patterns understood only by the enlightened few? Journeying from Philae to Dendera, the whispers of the cosmos are carved into stone. Within the Temple of Hathor, the Dendera zodiac unveils its celestial masterpiece, a sandstone canvas that retells the mysteries of the heavens. At its heart lies Sirius, carved with meticulous care, a testament to its celestial significance. For ancient Egyptians, these stars were more than distant orbs in the night. They were the storytellers of cosmic narratives, guiding human destiny and infusing life with divine insight. As we gaze upon the zodiac, we ponder what ancient mysteries lie coded within its celestial patterns, inviting us to wander in thought and marvel. Across the harsh yet awe-inspiring terrain of modern-day Zimbabwe, the ruins of Great Zimbabwe command attention, their stories whispered through the eons by the winds that sweep over stone remains. Scholars speculate about their celestial alignments, particularly with Sirius, a celestial body revered across the vast tapestry of African lore. These stones, imposing yet silent, beckon us to reflect on the fusion of earthbound life with celestial observations, where architecture speaks a language of forgotten wisdom. Were these structures grand testaments to human creativity, or bridges to the cosmos, aligning Earth with the heavens? In the vast plateaus of Mali, the Dogon people, custodians of profound cosmic lore, reside. Their narratives, rich with detail about Sirius, including its invisible companion, Sirius B, have intrigued and puzzled scholars for ages. Accounts suggest that the Dogon possessed this knowledge long before modern telescopes could verify the existence of the binary system. This enigma raises questions about how profound astronomical insights could become intertwined within their isolated cultural tapestry. Whether through ancient travelers, mystical encounters with lost civilizations, or phenomena beyond our current grasp, the Dogon provide a tantalizing window into the cosmic knowledge of the ancients. The reverence for Sirius extends beyond borders and continents. Across Africa, its significance endures not merely as a star, but as a celestial entity of life-giving essence, a symbol integral to cultures and myths. For many, Sirius is the harbinger of rain, a seasonal sentinel marking transitions essential for survival and agriculture. It connects the rhythms of earthly existence with the eternal dance of the universe. In this celestial body, myth and meaning converge, creating a reciprocal relationship with nature that transcends the superficial and delves into the mystical union of humanity and the cosmos. Sirius transcends borders, a star that captivates the imagination across cultures and epochs. From the bustling markets of Greece to the vast Arabian deserts, and even to the contemplative intellects of ancient China, Sirius epitomizes a universal longing to connect with the wider cosmos. This fascination underscores a shared human gesture towards the skies, symbolizing the unyielding quest for understanding amid the mysterious tapestry of stars. It acts as a cultural fulcrum, a celestial guide and bridge connecting disparate societies through a common thread of wonder. The story of Sirius continues in the towering structures scattered across Africa, where many ancient sites display potential celestial alignments. These sites suggest an intricate understanding of the stars, where each stone whispers of intentions lost to time but captured in cosmic harmony. The stones stand silent, but are potent symbols of civilizations inscribing their existence upon the celestial map. Their alignment with Sirius, if substantiated, would reveal participation in a cosmic dance, an odyssey of ancients reaching beyond the mundane, engaging the stars not merely as points of light, but as guiding spirits. Throughout millennia, Sirius has emerged as both a guide and a subject of spiritual reverence. Across various traditions, rituals imbued with the luminosity of Sirius reflect a yearning to intertwine earthly existence with celestial rhythms. Such rites transformed superstition into a vibrant spirituality, where humans sought wisdom from the heavens through auspicious rituals. In these sacred traditions, Sirius served as a link between the divine and the everyday, a radiant symbol of transcendence offering courage and reflection to those who dared seek further than the horizon. In the heart of Egyptian academia, astronomers flourished as esteemed interpreters of the heavens. With a knowledge that resonated with surprising accuracy for its time, these scholars placed paramount importance on Sirius, known to them as Sothis. Its cycles influenced not only the calendar, but also agricultural and cultural lifeblood, anchoring earthly endeavors to celestial cycles. Such reverence invites contemplation. Did their insight pierce the cosmic veil with precision that modern science is only beginning to rediscover? Mythology, often a vessel for guiding celestial navigation, imbues stars with symbolic depth. Within many myths, Sirius plays an evocative role, embodying abundance and transformation, creating fertile ground for stories that traverse the space between the earthly and divine. As ships took to the seas guided by such celestial indicators, mythology transformed these stars into more than just navigational aids, elevating them into the realm of the metaphorical and aspirational. In ancient architectural marvels, Sirius is often at the heart of celestial alignments. Monuments whisper of cosmic dialogues, echoing humanity's ceaseless endeavor to transcend the mortal coil and bridge the gulf between Earth and stars. This fabled alignment of stone and sky invites reflective study of the deliberate interplay between human intention and celestial symphony. Did these sacred spaces embody philosophical harmony, enshrining the union of nature with cosmic order? Unseen yet powerful, Sirius B elicits questions about the depths of ancient astrological understanding. Despite its invisibility to the naked eye, Many cultural narratives hint at its presence, challenging our perceptions of ancient wisdom and the avenues through which knowledge traversed the annals of time. Modern technology, with its affirmation of Sirius B, compels us to ponder the sources of such knowledge, whispered through stories or depicted in art, a cosmic enigma born of eras long past. Even within mist-wreathed Stonehenge, tantalizing connections to Sirius emerge. Though primarily aligned to solstices, some traditions speculate on the broader cosmic enlightenments these stones might encode. As we wander amongst these ancient formations, imaginations unfurl their stories, ancient interactions with the cosmos, exploring linkages between old knowledge and the visible universe. In the realm of the Eleusinian mysteries, deep within enigmatic rites, Sirius may have played a subtle role in the seeker's quest for divine union. While explicit connections remain elusive, the star's influence invites exploration of the cosmic insights woven into the divine quests of those seekers pursuing enlightenment through myth and celestial alignment. The mysteries hint at a spiritual synthesis, a communion of ritual, and cosmos underscoring human longing for universal connection. As we encounter ancient stone circles, their celestial alignments with Sirius unfold tales of astronomical sophistication. These timeless arrangements suggest an ancient desire to synchronize one's existence with cosmic cycles. Each circle, a silent witness to the heavens, offers a legacy of cosmic engagement, inspiring modern seekers to unlock the encoded wisdom of the ancients. In the esoteric realm, Sirius assumes significant prominence beyond conventional observation, acting as a beacon within secret knowledge pathways. Mystics and sects throughout history attribute profound spiritual significance to the star, viewing it as a gateway to higher consciousness and divine interaction. Such symbolic dimensions urge a deeper interpretation of Sirius, revealing layers of cosmic wonder and hidden truths. Pyramidal structures globally reflect connections to Sirius, aligning earthly achievements with celestial archetypes. These causal geometrical formations affirm humanity's quest for enlightenment, the pyramids standing as eternal symbols of cosmic pursuit, embracing the profound wisdom spinning through the fabric of existence. In their construction lies a narrative of interconnectedness, a harmony of terrestrial stone and celestial light stitched within the cosmic expanse. From vibrating cosmic music to resonant frequencies, Sirius contributes to universal symphonies, weaving melodies and harmonies in the grand cosmic orchestra. Theoretical explorations of interstellar resonances elevate Sirius beyond mere observation, entrancing contemplative minds toward the deeper confluences of matter, spirit, and cosmic poetry in harmonious unity. Sirius, often envisioned as a portal guiding the soul on cosmic voyages, intersects across spiritual philosophies and esoteric traditions, serving as a narrative bridge propelling human consciousness towards enlightenment. It beckons introspection upon cosmic odysseys and the paths of spiritual transcendence, unraveling mysteries through a star that binds the earthly with the celestial journey. On the forefront of modern science, Sirius remains an object of inquiry, bridging the space between ancient mythos and contemporary understanding. As technology enhances our perception, revealing secrets hidden within its glow, Sirius captures the imagination as an interface between ancestral curiosity and modern quest for revelation. From past to present, it seduces the soul into eternal inquiry, threading ancient beliefs into the fabric of time and space. Culturally, the star reaches across oceans and timelines, uniting civilizations under its luminous dominion. This convergence speaks to humanity's shared legacy, as Sirius watches over human endeavors with timeless constancy, uniting the cultures of the world beneath its celestial grace. For those traversing the vast oceans, Sirius offered a steadfast beacon, a familiar guide through unknown waters, immortalized in seafaring traditions. Stretching from Polynesian navigators to ancient Phoenicians, Sirius served as both practical and symbolic in their voyages, becoming the harbinger of exploration and discovery, illuminating paths informed by the constellations. Philosophers and mystics have embraced Sirius as a reflection of cosmic unity, a star of harmony affirming interconnectedness within nature's law. It inspires reflections on humanity's cosmic place, a luminous entity inviting introspection upon existence and the universal weave connecting us all in a dance of light and space. Encoded in light, Sirius speaks the ancient dialect of the stars, a universal language hummed through celestial vibrations. These narratives, captured within its light, welcome translations of stellar messages, acting as interlocutors for truths hidden within cosmic constellations. Sirius, a guide and a mystery, entices future generations to tether understanding with cosmic enlightenment. In our journey through the cosmos, Sirius stands as an eternal guide, a beacon weaving humanity's odyssey through vast cosmic corridors. From spiritual reverence to empirical inquiry, it reflects our ceaseless journey, an embodiment of mystery and understanding guiding us amid the starlit pages of celestial wonder. Sirius endures as a constellation of riddles, an intricate thread woven into humanity's quest to fathom the universal mystery, illuminating both past curiosity and present wonder. In the silent embrace of night, as the moon guides the world beneath its silver glow, it acts as both a keeper of time and an eternal muse. This gentle orb has long captivated humanity's attention, casting its shadow and light upon the ancient stones etched in contemplation of the cosmos. To wander through these sanctuaries is to cross thresholds where time flows, like rivers joining the celestial sea. The ancient lunar architects, with meticulous precision, aligned their creations with the rhythms of the lunar cycle, embedding mysteries deeper than simple constructions of stone and earth. At Callanish, on the quiet Isle of Lewis in Scotland, an assembly of megaliths stands against the canvas of the northern sky. Here, the stones align themselves with the lunar standstill, a phenomenon whispering its secrets once every 18.6 years as the moon reaches the boundary of its celestial swing. These formations, crafted by hands now an echo in time, speak to a nuanced understanding of the moon's subtle dance seldom attributed to our Neolithic ancestors. Such alignments invite the curious soul to ponder the spiritual worlds these builders inhabited. Could they grasp influences of the moon that slip through the grasp of modern understanding? Yet further, in the expansive solitude of Chaco Canyon, New Mexico, the ancestral Puebloans left a testament, a harmonious blend of earthly architecture and celestial observance. Structures rise here, aligned not only to capture the sun's cycle, but to mirror the more intricate choreography of moonrise and moonset. As the moon casts its light upon this historical tapestry, it weaves a song of ritual, guiding both agricultural rhythms and sacred ceremonies. Beneath the boundless desert sky, one may imagine standing on that vast landscape, bathed in moonlight, feeling the ancient rhythms echoing as shadows stretch across stones laid in cosmic harmony. To traverse the Isle of Anglesey in Wales is to uncover Bryn Celli Dhu, a monument of profound craft and celestial alignment. It embraces the duality of solar and lunar phenomena, capturing both the solstice sunrise and the moon's cycles. Here, the builders celebrated a sacred balance, a narrative that wove life with death and rebirth, cradling the notion of existence spinning within the moon's embrace. The long shadows cast upon the land reveal layers of meaning, pulling eager minds toward an understanding defined as much by spiritual connection as by practical calendrical function. In the land of the pharaohs, the Temple of Hathor at Dendera resonates with the moon's presence. Here, dedicated to the goddess of love and music, the moon's cycle reflects femininity and rhythms of existence, rituals intertwined with time. The temple invites an understanding of the divine feminine, a sacred guardian of the universe's cycles. Music, joy, and celestial motion reverberate within these ancient walls. As the sands whisper secrets of vanished priests and priestesses, one may feel the presence of Hathor, inviting souls to dance beneath the lunar glow. The moon's fleeting touch extends far beyond practical use. It crafts an intricate dance where art and science merge into profound celestial poetry. The concept of lunar standstills symbolizes moments in cosmic time when balance turns into a bridge between knowledge and myth, invitations to perceive the vastness of space as something woven into daily existence. These impeccable alignments are preserved in ancient stone, whispering of era when stars themselves formed pathways for heavenly journeys. The interplay of light and shadow, tenderly orchestrated by the moon's phases, framed mystical stories narrated upon ancient stones. In these alignments, where lunar light shines in precise resonance with human craft, sacred tales unfold. The delicate balance of dark and light captivates observers, coaxing them toward meditation on dualities. These ancient architects understood the moon's narrative power. They crafted structures whose stones absorbed lunar lessons, carrying them forward through time to teach and inspire new generations. Within these stones lies a rich tapestry of celestial symbolism. The moon's cycles intertwine with cultural narratives, shaping belief systems and transformative ideologies. These ancient architects captured desires for connection and understanding within the moon's gentle rhythm. Their structures evoke deep spiritual reflection upon life's transitions. Each alignment stands as an open book, inviting contemplation of the moon's poetry, weaving stories through time and space. In the soft, enchanting embrace of moonlight, one might hear the whispers of ancient ceremonies held beneath its ethereal glow. These architectures, designed with the lunar sphere in mind, transform transient moments into timeless experience. The moon, in its luminescence, becomes a beacon that guides travelers between worlds, blending earthly shadows and celestial light in meditative contemplation. Throughout history, lunar cycles provided a means of reimagining time, understanding life as a seamless journey reflecting cosmic order. These structures illuminate reinterpretation, wherein human existence becomes a series of cyclical echoes. They speak of time as more than linear passage, inviting awareness of space where the present interlaces with past wisdom and future mysteries. Echoes of lunar mythology ripple through the architecture of ancient cultures, drawing upon narratives that shaped worldviews. These spiritual stories resonate within sacred spaces, capturing an essence of cosmic geometry. Reflecting on these lunar tales enriches our perception of the spiritual life intertwined with ancient stones, tempting a dance with eternity and fostering awe for the dance of transformation, wisdom, and life's continued progression. The power of poetic lunar verse whispers through ancient corridors, capturing facets of the moon's interplay with celestial bodies and mankind. cosmic poetry resonates with the mysteries of the universe, shaping lyrical narratives. Through these verses, we glimpse the timeless cadence of alignment with celestial music, harmonizing understanding with the moon's quiet wisdom. The stone circles that dot landscapes stand as monuments to tidal cycles and lunar mechanics, in their configurations harboring exploration of cosmic influence upon Earth. To journey through their geometrical wonders is to cross paths with tidal echoes and lunar harmonies, to be enveloped by the cycle of water and moon, constants shaping the earthly sphere. Hidden within layers of history lie alignments of enigmatic orientation, gesturing at a sophisticated lunar awareness, teasing about knowledge ethnicities might have held. Deep in the stone, stories are etched of cosmic resonance waiting to be shared once again as we unearth these secrets suspended in their hidden alignments. Uncharted realms of understanding, inviting further discovery. As we stand amidst ancient monuments, witnesses to celestial phenomena echoing humanity's quest for knowledge, we acknowledge that these lunar alignments have chronicled our ancestors' journey through the fabric of time. From these stones, stories whisper tales of people who sought to distill meaning from the moon's influence upon existence, enriching the journey to collective cosmic comprehension. The majestic legacy of lunar architects manifests through structures that reveal humanity's dance with celestial rhythms. These stones offer insights into how ancient civilizations engaged with the cosmic continuum, inviting us to marvel at the universal search for interconnectedness that echoes across the ages. Together, we stand beside these pillars of collective memory, connected by a universal ancestry gazing skyward. The moon's transformative embrace reverberates within these ancient structures, guiding human cultures to adapt within celestial cycles. From these celestial symbols flow stories that illuminate humanity's capacity for renewal and rebirth. In exploring the moon's transformative grip, we discover potential within our earthly sojourns, insights that breathe through millennia of lunar wisdom. Architecture shaped by lunar influence appreciates the cycles of light and darkness. These carefully crafted structures encourage reflection upon life's transitions, embracing duality, exploring the woven tapestry of shadow and illumination that defines existence. With each stone's memory, the narratives of past and future join, painting an invitation to marvel at the wondrous complexities of life. The journey through ancient architectures aligned with the moon leads toward spiritual exploration, encouraging us to contemplate those alignments which extend beyond mere scientific inquiry. These passages into spiritual understanding reveal secrets of lives harmonized with lunar management and explore our union with celestial wonder as souls seek illumination. Through these cosmic arteries, lunar structures pulse with creation's breath, a resonance stretching beyond time, enfolding the seeker within a universal consciousness. Embracing this cosmic harmony reveals the universe's essence and the harmony of life itself, resonating through architecture structured by ancient hands to guide the perpetual journey of self-awareness. Like these magnificent lunar architects, we stand as guardians of celestial knowledge, inheriting a shared legacy that synchronizes spiritual quest and scientific discovery. Through meditative observation beneath the quiet moon, we glimpse the eternal dance bridging past and future. Embracing this mystery empowers us to continue forging paths toward cosmic enlightenment, carried forward by lunar light guiding us, perpetually ascending in unity with the universe. In the shadowy depths of night, when the celestial veil is spread across the dome of the sky, the Pleiades cluster emerges, a gathering of stars known throughout history as the Seven Sisters. Resting in the constellation of Taurus, these stars have become a beacon of shared human experience, visible from almost every corner of the inhabited world. The shimmering allure of this star cluster threads a tapestry that binds diverse cultures in myths of transformation and unity. Seen as harbingers of change or manifestations of divine forces, the Pleiades echo the rhythms of nature, acting as navigational guides and crucial markers for timekeeping and agriculture. As the Pleiades rise above the fields and mountains, the light they shed unites seemingly disparate cultural traditions, creating a shared narrative of cosmic connection. More than mere points of light, they have served as astronomical tools and sacred symbols, reminding us of our place in the universe and linking earthly lives with the mysterious cosmos above. In the journey to uncover the Pleiades' influence on humanity, we traverse the spiritual, temporal, and architectural expressions left by ancient peoples. In the heartland of the Maya world, Chichen Itza stands as a testament to the synchrony between earth and sky. Here, the Pyramid of Kukulkan, an emblem of Mesoamerican ingenuity, engages in a celestial dance with the Pleiades. This monumental structure not only honors the sun with its enigmatic shadow serpent phenomenon, but also aligns with the zenith passage of the Pleiades. To the Maya, this alignment signaled divine approval for pivotal ceremonies and agricultural endeavors. The precision with which the ancient Maya calibrated such alignments calls us to reconsider the depth of celestial understanding that guided their construction efforts and ritual practices. Further afield, in the windswept plains of southern Peru, the enigmatic Nazca lines stretch across the land. Crafted by the ancient Nazca people between 500 BCE and 500 CE, these vast geoglyphs reflect an intention that has sparked countless debates and theories. Among these theories is the suggestion that certain lines align with the Pleiades, hinting at their role in the spiritual and ceremonial life of the Nazca. These immense designs on the landscape encourage us to view them through both an astronomical lens and a metaphysical one, where art and spiritual symbolism merge into a cosmic tapestry. Travel northward to the prehistoric glories hidden in the Lascaux caves of southwestern France. These ancient walls, painted approximately 17,000 years ago, are more than just testaments to early human artistic expression. They might also hold cosmological knowledge. Depictions of bulls alongside arrangements of dots have led some to propose that these could represent the Pleiades, indicating an ancient attempt to capture celestial maps. This speculation invites us to imagine our prehistoric ancestors animated by the same awe and reverence for the night sky that we experience today. Across the oceans, on the expansive plains of North America, the Pawnee people constructed earth lodges oriented to correspond with celestial phenomena, notably the Pleiades. For the Pawnee, these stars marked essential times in the agricultural calendar and provided guidance across the steps of daily life. The careful alignment of their settlements with the rising Pleiades not only represents their practical application as calendar guides, but also a spiritual orientation to the cosmic order. Through this thoughtful architecture, the Pawnee transposed the movements of the sky onto the land, reflecting back a cosmic mirror of celestial harmony. In Greece, rich narratives weave through the skies, with the Pleiades playing a crucial role. Greek mythology casts them as the seven daughters of Atlas and Pleione, transformed into stars to escape the hunter Orion. This mythological journey from earth to sky encapsulates themes of protection and transformation, offering a celestial mirror to humanity's aspirations and fears. The stories of the Pleiades in Greek culture embody the notion of ascent from the earthly realm to a domain that resonates with divine resonance. Further across the world, in New Zealand, the Maori people recognize the Pleiades as Matariki, marking the Maori New Year with their midwinter rising. This celestial event heralds a time of renewal and unity, guiding social and agricultural practices through the annual cycle. Matariki exemplifies the importance of celestial observation in societal integration and continuity, reflecting a harmony between sky and earth that sustains cultural vitality and speaks to the interconnectedness of all life. In Japan, the Pleiades are revered by another name, Subaru, which means to unite. These stars, nestled within the cultural consciousness, become symbols of unity and collective strength. From their mythological roots to modern adaptations in branding, the Subaru narrative illustrates the persistent cultural significance of the Pleiades as symbols of enduring connection, emphasizing themes of community, resilience, and shared destiny. Among Indigenous Australian communities, the Seven Sisters hold a special place in the cultural and spiritual consciousness. Storytelling, rock art, and songs preserve the sisters' journeys across the land and sky, embedding them into the narratives of life and movement. These stories and songlines speak to the cyclical nature of existence and the symbiotic relationship with the cosmos, articulating a worldview that connects earthly experience with the stars. In the realm of Hindu cosmology, the Pleiades, known as the Kritika, intertwine with divine narratives. Associated with Kartikeya, the god of war, these celestial sisters reflect complex interactions between astral and divine realms. Their stories underscore the profound influence of celestial bodies on mythological narratives and religious practices, weaving a cosmic web that ties human understanding to universal cycles of courage, victory, and divine union. Across the wind-swept lands of Celtic tradition, the Pleiades shine prominently during Samhain, signaling the end of the harvest and the approach of winter. This alignment with the horizon at sunset overlays these stars with themes of spiritual thresholds and temporal transitions, binding the seen with the unseen and marking passages through natural cycles. Through the Celtic lens, the Pleiades enable a synthesis of cosmological and earthly existence, guiding communities through seasonal and metaphysical shifts. Beyond mythology, the Pleiades capture the imagination as subjects of scientific marvels. These hot blue stars, clustered together within the depths of space, represent a living laboratory of stellar formation, their collective radiance revealing stories of cosmic evolution. For astronomers and cultural historians alike, they become a focal point of understanding the balance between art, mythology, science, and the innate drive to untangle the mysteries of existence. In antiquity, mariners turned to the Pleiades as celestial wayfinders, guiding their vessels through the uncharted seas. This stellar cluster served as a steadfast beacon for navigation, stitching a map of light across the night sky, providing orientation across vast oceanic expanses. Through the Pleiades, these seafarers found a connection to the cosmos, enabling exploration and cultural exchanges where the celestial and terrestrial converge. The allure of the Pleiades extends into the corridors of art and literature. Masterpieces from Van Gogh's paintings to Tennyson's poetics draw inspiration from their ethereal glow, capturing their haunting beauty through artistic mediums. As muses, the Pleiades symbolize an enduring quest to reconcile the terrestrial and divine, marking humanity's timeless fascination with the cosmos. The Pleiades exist at the intersection of science and mysticism, embodying a duality that challenges our understanding of the universe. At once objects of scientific inquiry and harbingers of cultural narratives, they stimulate a dialogue between the tangible and the mythical. As both guideposts and symbols, the Pleiades highlight the symphony of interconnected stories we weave across the tapestry of space and time. For countless civilizations, the Pleiades have served as crucial markers influencing calendar systems, structuring agricultural practices and societal rhythms. This celestial dance, carefully observed, reveals a cosmic clockwork that synchronizes human life with the universal rhythms of existence. The Pleiades' influence reflects ancestral wisdom channeling celestial phenomena, preserving knowledge that guides us even as it connects us across time. Through the lens of astrology, the Pleiades emerge as celestial heralds of spiritual awakening and personal growth. In the heart of Taurus, they challenge us to explore themes of enlightenment, destiny, and personal transformation. This celestial association with change and insight invites introspection and self-discovery, reflecting humanity's persistent longing to understand the unseen patterns that guide the spirit. Astronomy paints the Pleiades as a vibrant field of stars, born of the same cosmic nursery, a spectacle urging observation and wonder. These stars illuminate the process of stardust binding and transforming, echoing the transformative dance of the universe. Their constancy in the night sky furthers our understanding of the interconnectedness within the cosmos, weaving a tale of celestial evolution that mirrors our terrestrial journey. Across the globe, the Pleiades become symbols of unity and nurturance. Their universal archetype extends beyond perception, forming timeless narratives that resonate within the human psyche, echoing humanity's search for understanding amidst cosmic vastness. Each culture's interaction with the Pleiades weaves into this larger story, speaking to the interconnectedness of all existence and the shared cosmic heritage that unites us. In modern culture, echoes of the Pleiades manifest in literature, film, and digital narratives, encapsulating their enduring allure. These contemporary iterations illuminate the cluster's symbolic significance, illustrating our continuing fascination with celestial motifs. As modern stories intertwine with ancient lore, the Pleiades reveal an ongoing relevance, reminding us of the eternal allure they hold within the human imagination. Astrophotography adds another dimension, capturing the Pleiades' luminous beauty and sharing it as part of a celestial gallery that bridges aesthetics and science. These images, reflections of technology's reach, extend our cosmic perception, igniting renewed appreciation for their ageless beauty while deepening our connection to the universe. In the realm of spiritual science, the Pleiades are envisioned as centers of consciousness and spiritual evolution. Esoteric theories propose these stars as beacons guiding humanity toward higher understanding and vibrational ascension. This narrative suggests a celestial template wherein stars shepherd spiritual transformation, provoking contemplation on our place within the greater universal architecture. Alignments of sacred sites with the Pleiades point to an intricate dance with Earth's energetic matrix. Ancient civilizations, aware of these celestial connections, sought to harness cosmic energy for spiritual practices and architectural endeavors. This symbiotic relationship between the earthly and the celestial invites reflection on our planet's place within the cosmos's harmonious web. As modern science advances, our understanding of the Pleiades continues to evolve, offering insights into cosmic mechanisms and stellar dynamics. This vibrant cluster, a subject of ongoing exploration, exemplifies the quest for knowledge that propels us toward new discoveries. The Pleiades' presence in this search exemplifies humanity's enduring fascination and the desire to comprehend our place among the stars. Drawing threads through time and space, the Pleiades remain constant, a celestial bridge weaving together past and present. These stars invite us to ponder the mysteries that lie beyond our reach, challenging us to harmonize our lives within the symphony of the cosmos. They remind us of the shared journey that began millennia ago, an odyssey of wonder and exploration, stretching across the distances of time, space, and imagination. In the vast expanse of the celestial sky, the enigmatic planet Venus shines with a captivating brilliance that has enthralled humanity through the ages. Known by its dual identity as both the morning star and the evening star, Venus weaves a mesmerizing tale of cosmic cycles and mysteries. With a celestial rhythm spanning approximately 584 days, this cycle has inspired countless interpretations, echoing deeply within the spiritual and architectural expressions of ancient civilizations. Unlike other celestial bodies, Venus illuminates the dawn and dusk horizons with consistent brightness, awakening notions of renewal and signifying cosmic transitions that reverberate through the epochs. Across various cultures, Venus was venerated as a goddess, embodying fertility, love, and the fierce spirit of war. Her divine influence is etched in the chronicles of the Maya, whose codices detail Venus's phases with astounding precision. In the heart of Mesopotamia, she was Inanna, or Ishtar, her presence weaving through the very fabric of spirituality and divination. From sacred temples and towering edifices, ancient societies observed the celestial dance of Venus, inscribing her cycles onto stone and parchment as eternal testaments to her divine power that wove together the threads of human destiny. One such awe-inspiring testament to the celestial influence of Venus lies within the ancient Mayan city of Uxmal, a bastion of architectural wonder that quietly echoes the cosmic mysteries of the ages. Among its sacred structures, the Pyramid of the Magician arises with its unique elliptical foundation, a silent witness to the enigmatic presence of Venus. Legend entwines with architecture as the pyramid's west-facing stairway aligns with the setting sun at specific times, tracking the entrance of Venus's twilight brilliance. The pyramid's design encapsulates the Mayans' astronomical prowess, integrating multiple calendar cycles, with Venus's cycle woven intricately into the sacred weave of their societal functions, such as ceremonial events and the timing of conflicts. This harmonious confluence of architecture with celestial observation illuminates not only an understanding of astral phenomena, but a seamless dance between earthbound structures and the ethereal choreography of the stars above. In the mist-shrouded past, the megalithic temples of Gantija rise on the island of Gozo in Malta, a timeless guardian of cosmic knowledge. Aligned with solstices and possibly with the celestial movements of Venus, these ancient sanctuaries reach across millennia to whisper of a time when the cycles of the cosmos informed every aspect of life. Shrouded in mystery, the orientation of these temples embodies a spiritual significance, tying the rise and fall of Venus to the very essence of fertility and regeneration. A cosmic dance reflected in the altars and carved motifs within these ancient halls. Not just stone and mortar, these temples reveal the celestial desires of their creators to draw down the divine influence of the cosmos onto the enduring foundations of their sacred spaces. In the heart of ancient Mesopotamia, the towering ziggurat of Ur rises from the sands, as a beacon of devotion to both human ambition and divine reverence. Here, amidst the vast expanse of the plains, the goddess Inanna, known to the Akkadians as Ishtar, was celebrated in all her glory as the embodiment of Venus. The ziggurat, dedicated to the moon god Nanna, also served as a tribute to Venus's journeys across the celestial dome, a terrestrial mirror reflecting her heavenly dominion. Rising above the ancient city, its terraces and summit temple became conduits for divine communications, intertwining lunar and Venusian worship in sacrosanct ceremonies tied to Venus's celestial rhythm. A journey steeped in cosmic insight draws us to the ancient scribes of the Maya, who, with quill and die, immortalized the celestial choreography of Venus within intricate codices. These manuscripts, epitomized by the Dresden Codex, chronicled Venus's synodic cycle with a precision unparalleled in their age. The codices reveal how deeply Venus was woven into the fabric of Mayan cosmology, with her appearances heralding pivotal points in societal activities, from agriculture to warfare. Each celestial phase was captured not merely as astronomical data, but as a tapestry of mythos and historical events, reflecting a worldview that was intrinsically ordered by the rhythms of the universe. Across the ancient cultures, Venus appears not as a mere celestial body, but as a beacon of transformation and duality. Her twin roles at dawn and dusk symbolized change and renewal, her bright presence a harbinger of life's perpetual cycles. From the Babylonians to the Greeks, Venus's bifurcated journey was imbued with significance, a stellar narrative woven into the legends and mythologies of civilizations seeking harmony within the chaos of existence. These interpretations echo an appreciation for the eternal cycles at the heart of nature, where Venus's light mirrored spiritual concepts of birth and death, beginnings and ends. The resonance of Venus's presence extended across continents, gracing the Maya city of Caracol with her luminescent footprints. Deep within the luxuriant Belize rainforest, the Caracol Observatory stands as a testament to their devotion to Venusian observation. The observatory's design, meticulously aligned to Venus's appearances on the horizon, signifies how deeply the Maya heart beat in unison with the rhythms of the heavens. The implications of Venus's cycles on farming, social occasions, and spiritual rites highlight the profound role she played in shaping the cosmological and cultural paradigms of the Maya. In the ancient city of Angkor Thom, the enigmatic traces of Venus can be discerned in the grand design of the Khmer Empire's architectural prowess. The intricate symmetry within this city suggests an orientation towards Venus, an homage to the celestial body that was revered in Southeast Asian cultures. Here, amidst the stone and symmetry, the influence of Venus ensures that both the metaphysical and mundane are woven seamlessly into the empire's existence, a cosmic fidelity that underpinned not just the city's layout, but the very ethos of interconnectedness that both governed and inspired the civilization. In the heart of England, the Avebury Stone Circle stands as a silent witness to the mysteries of the ancient sky, its megalithic stones posited as potential markers of Venus's movements. Beyond its known associations with the sun and moon, Avebury speaks of a connection to the enigmatic paths of the morning and evening star. More than just markers in the landscape, these stones resonate with an ancient desire to synchronize life's occurrences with the cosmic ballet, where Venus's journey forms a sacred resonance between earthly deeds and the heavenly domain. The expansive Cahokia Mounds, rising from the fertile heartlands of pre-Columbian North America, serve as monumental echoes of the skyward gaze that embraced the cycles of Venus. Alignments within the Cahokia complex suggestive of Venus's phases, embody a unity between the celestial and the earthly. These mounds, crafted through communal effort, capture the essence of Venus as a guiding force, ordering both the spiritual and seasonal cycles through alignments that fuse humanity with the cosmic pulse of the heavens. Among indigenous cultures, Venus emerges as more than a celestial body. She is a guardian spirit, her brilliance telling stories of creation, renewal, and the cycle of life. Through oral traditions rich with metaphysical narratives, indigenous people around the globe honored Venus's astral journey, intertwining it with practical insights and spiritual teachings that shaped communities and harmonized earthly endeavors with the grand cosmic cadence. Such lore imbued Venus with life beyond the astronomy, a living entity, a bridge between the physical world and the infinite sky. In the sacred city of Mecca, the sanctity of the Kaaba resonates with celestial illusions faintly draped in the speculative embrace of Venus. Though not definitively connected, the Kaaba's alignment invites contemplation of celestial influences upon earthly spirituality, hinting at how Venusian cycles might find echoes in the rippling fabric of spirituality. Reflecting a broader cosmic design, such connections underscore religious constructs deeply entwined with celestial wisdom and the divine realms they shape and are shaped by. The ruins of Palmyra paint an ancient tableau where the cultural, the architectural, and the celestial converge in a harmonious symphony. The whispers of Venusian influence ripple through the columns and halls of this city once vibrant with spiritual and cultural fusion. Here, the intent alignment of celestial bodies with earthly constructs hints at a divine cosmology interwoven within Palmyra's multifaceted narrative, a place where Venus and her storied presence were honored and celebrated amidst the thriving exchange of ideas. Within the ancient city of Monte Alban, the architectural panorama reveals a compelling link with Venus. Observatories amongst the temples collected the planet's radiant patterns, integrating them into the rituals and timelines that underscored the harmony of the cosmos. The meticulous positioning of these structures created a celestial altar, bridging the Zapotec city with the cycles of the stars, a testimony to the intrinsic bond between heaven's motions and earthly endeavors, where Venus not only ruled the sky, but also nurtured life's rhythms below. In the remote desert vastness, the ancient ruins of Hovenweep Castle reveal their connection to celestial wonders, aligning their stone outlines to Venus's cycles. The ancestral Puebloans embedded their understanding of the planet's arc into the castle's architecture, creating a convergence of cosmic insights and terrestrial creativity. These designs reflect the deep spiritual cadence found within the observation of Venus, a celestial matrix guiding humanity's fate, where her luminous journey provided the compass for cultural and existential navigation. The celestial reverence for Venus shines brightly in the narratives of Aboriginal cultures. Here, Venus is more than a distant star. She is a guiding light, storytelling through cosmic cycles that instruct on the passage of time, migration, and the essence of life's continuity. Venus serves as a timeless storyteller, weaving cosmological insights into the mythological framework of dreamtime, an ancestral framework through which the lessons of the cosmos are eternally shared, echoing through the rhythms of communities bound by celestial understanding. In the ancient city of Tikal, the architectural grandeur pays homage to the celestial cycles, entwining the city's fate with Venus's ethereal march. The Temple of the Great Jaguar stands as a testament to Venus's pervasive influence, its orientation precise in capturing her transitions. Here, at the intersection of stone and stars, the spiritual and the temporal meshed within an expansive dialogue where Venus served not just as a timekeeper, but as a celestial participant in the vast cosmic exchange of life that flowed through Tikal's thriving heart. In the submerged ruins of Heraklion, the echoes of Venus entwine with the aquatic rhythms of the Nile's delta. Once a vibrant nexus of Mediterranean trade and spiritual practice, Heraklion's sacred architecture reflected Venus's rhythm in ceremonial rites and daily life. The city harbored cosmic engagements amidst its waters, resonating with the divine rhythm painted by Venus's journey, a transcendent choreography that once synchronized the ancient city's spirituality with the celestial ballet across Egyptian skies. Among the ancient remnants of Agrigento, the temples of Sicily whisper of Venus's silent influence, an intricate weave of celestial alignment and sacred symbol. These temples, vibrant under Greco-Roman skies, embody Venus's beauty and love, entwining worship with her celestial arrival. Within the stonework of these sacred places, geometric precision meets the celestial narrative, reverberating with the harmonic balance humanity seeks with the heavens, a testament to a timeless cosmic dance punctuated by Venus's luminous guide. In the Andean expanse, the city of Tiwanaku stands as a memory etched in stone, celebrating the celestial and terrestrial symphony that Venus helps orchestrate. Within this ancient world, Venus plays a central role in the celestial alignment, its architecture rising to meet the heavens. Sacred rites and societal rhythms attuned to Venus's light confirm its venerated status within Tiwanaku, where cosmic tides and human articulation harmonized life's grand score, inspiring the ancestors' communion with the stars. Chichen Itza, a beacon for Mayan civilization, shelters its celestial secrets within the sacred Venus platform, a vivid narrative chronicling Venus's place in time's eternal flow. Here, within the embrace of stone, Venus's cycles guided the Mesoamerican calendar, her brilliance woven into the human tapestry of Chichen Itza. Each stone tells the story of the celestial and the earthly united, echoing ancestors' wisdom as they bridged the celestial dance with human endeavor. Within Luxor's sacred cityscape, Venus traces her elegant path between the magnificence of Karnak and the solemnity of celestial bodies. This collaboration of heavenly guidance and divine architecture turns Luxor into a timeless dialogue between stars and stone, where the ebb and flow of celestial bodies forged Egypt's enduring harmony. Through this celestial accord, Luxor boasted a duality within its grand designs, connecting the terrestrial domain with Venus's cosmic journey, binding past, present, and future along strands of divine insight. In the prehistoric sanctuary of Göbekli Tepe, Venus appears as an astral whisper among the stones. Here, humanity's earliest architects captured the celestial cycles, potentially paying homage to the luminous dance of Venus through inscribed stone and cosmic resonance. Stretching across the fabric of millennia, these ancient stones speak to a universal faith in the celestial order, a fusion of earthly reverence and celestial wonderment that eternally binds human spirituality to the narrative of the stars. In the heart of Cambodia, Angkor Wat stands not only as a testament to architectural grandeur, but as a celestial compass pointing towards the distant North Star. This marvel reflects a dance between earthly craft and cosmic wonder, where stone laid by ancient hands reaches out to the constellation of Draco, with Thuban at its core, a celestial assembly whispered into being by early Khmer architects. As the sun dips below the horizon and shadows stretch long, Angkor Wat transforms into a theater of stars, a sacred stage where mortals once inscribed the movements of heaven into the very stones beneath their feet. In this alignment, there's more than just the mark of a star-struck civilization. It is a calendar, a clock of unimaginable reach, charting the sky's voyage across the remains of centuries. The faithful who wandered through these corridors walked along a path echoing the procession of stars, their spirits entwined with the universe's vast tapestry. Yet Angkor Wat stands not alone in its celestial pursuits. Along the Nile's edge, the Temple of Luxor basks in the eternal gaze of the northern circumpolar stars. Stars that, unwavering, define eternity. A principle carved into Egypt's spiritual core. The grand columns and formidable walls speak a language of the sky, inviting minds to drift toward cosmic reflections. At Luxor, alignment is not mere design. It's a spiritual odyssey, a celestial narrative offering glimpses into an infinite dance where gods and mortals float together, weaving their shared histories. Far to the south, amid the sands of the Nubian desert, Nabta Playa whispers secrets of ancient days. An astronomical site predating Stonehenge and the pyramids, it holds revelations of prehistoric minds contemplating the precession of pole stars. Among this assembly of stones, early stargazers perceived a universe alive, their souls moving in cadence with the sky's slow pirouette. In these markers, modern perceptions are challenged, revealing a primordially astute culture echoing the stars' eternal cadence, inscribing time's slow turn within Earth's sandy embrace. The Great Pyramid of Giza rises in majestic silence, its descanting passage once aimed at Thuban, the needle of the night guiding Egypt's immortal soul. This meticulous alignment witnessed generations rise and fall, a cosmic cornerstone firmly grounding earthly existence to the heavens above. Architecturally transcendent, the pyramid merges the corporeal and the cosmic, inviting priests and astronomers of eons past to partake in celestial communion. The stars, eternal as they are silent, hovered over intricate rites, bridging life and the beyond. In the northern dome of sky, the serpent Draco curves around the heavens, its spine stretching the cosmic tapestry's length. Thuban, a star once regaled as the axis of the world, wove itself through this constellation's sinuous line, each flicker a story, each shimmer a tether binding myth to mortal. Through its ancient light, a knowledge preserved by early seekers unfolds, a celestial mantle worn by the builders of cosmic plots, rendered in alignment with the terrestrial stage. The ancients knew of sacred geometries, those balanced forms echoing both earth and star. In their stone-carved axes and alignments, celestial precision flared brightly amid earthly designs. North stars past and present provided a heavenly bridge, firm, unwavering, linking divine order with the mortal sphere. These alignments, transcending symbolic gestures, integrated practical uses with agricultural cycles, inviting reflection on the mysteries of eternal order reflected by constant guides in the starry canopy. From the hallowed stones of Egypt to the sprawling Angkor Wat, a common thread of celestial intention weaves through history. Alignments with the North Star drew disparate cultures into a union, a shared story anchored by these celestial sentinels. These cosmic beacons cast a light on our collective past, whispering through time that even the farthest star can bring us together, uniting earthly people under the glittering domain above. Under the vigilant gaze of circumpolar stars, their unyielding cycles assured guidance, standing sentinel over those who calculated the seasons and mapped celestial ebbs into the rhythm of everyday life. As Earth rotates, these stars paint circles high above, mirroring fate's woven strands on earthen looms. Ancient civilizations revered these celestial guardians, their steady presence lighting humanity's voyage through uncertainty and change. Thuban's ancient dominion is a tale often eclipsed by Polaris, yet it lingered an anchoring force, guiding ancient seafarers across turbulent seas and builders to their heavenly aspirations. Monuments aligned to Thuban speak of an age where this star was not merely seen, but revered, an eternal torch lighting the path to divine understanding, with its legacy wrapped in the time-worn stones of ancient wonders. The North Star, perennial and steady, stands as a celestial embodiment of truth and constancy. Across ages, it inspired myth and legend, a symbol of direction for those adrift, spiritually and physically. This lone sentinel's significance rippled through culture and time, weaving itself deeply into iconography and narrative, infusing our world with stories drawn from starlit nights. Underneath the night sky's canvas, a slow transition unfolded, shifting the northern star title from Thuban to Polaris. This celestial change was no small ripple among ancients. It was a grand cycle mirrored through cultural evolutions, where rituals danced and realigned to new astral regents overseeing earthly and spiritual realms. Within sacred temples and atop mountain observatories, rituals whispered in rhythm with polar stars. These unchanged celestial markers served as divine guides, harmonizing earthly and cosmic spirits in an eternal call and response. Priests and shamans, in ceremonial observation, synced man's clock with the heavens, ensuring that comprehension of endless bounds was ever intrinsic to human endurance. In the architecture laid towards the North Star, intent bore a sacred design, a doorway between realms, where earth and celestial precision resonated in harmony. Here, alignments spoke to the cosmos, language carved into stone, an invocation for reflection laid for those now walking the paths of old builders, inviting them into an ancient dance echoed through shifting constellations. Across the millennia, structures represented star maps hewn from Earth, holding mankind's probing light in their cold embrace. Alignments, meticulously crafted, transformed temples and monuments into stories of human reverence, a testament to the intellectual peak of cosmic-bound thought. Stoned paths were traced to heaven's vaults, immortal reminders of humanity's quest for understanding. The polar stars as eternal guides carried those who ventured forth across endless waters and uncharted lands. To be guided by Polaris was to find certainty, a beacon drawing threads from myth and reality alike, solidifying desires in spiritual and navigational terms alike, all while aligning earthly constructs to heavenly precision. Stargazing across cultures presented a universal portrait, painting differing traditions into a concert of cosmic wonder. Whether seeking guidance from polar anchors or marking celestial turns, societies found a shared home within the expansive night. This skyward introspection wove commonality into the fabric of civilizations, uniting destinies along starlit paths shared across humanity's diverse tapestry. Religion found a voice in the night sky's solitary star. Adorned in iconography, the North Star bestowed spiritual guidance, its luminous constancy a symbolic touchstone for divine connection. Visions of its guidance permeated art and architecture, instilling reverence and awe, casting threads of connection between human spirit and celestial firmament. Through time's passage, the commitment to align with polar stars endured. Monuments tell stories of human longing for celestial connection, of a cosmic harmony sought across ages. These stone-bound legacies invite contemplation, hold history aloft, whispering to those who listen carefully to the star-lit narratives chiseled into eternity. In this alignment of monuments to stars, the diagrams of antiquity reflect an ongoing dialogue between earth and sky. Ancient architects dared to etch humanity's hopes into stone, creating paths lined by cosmic choruses, endless conversations that persist beyond the mortal coil. Standing within these aligned corridors, modern souls can find echoes of this relentless pursuit of unity with the infinite expanse that lies beyond our grasp, yet forever within our aspirations. In the timeless balance of day and night, the equinoxes evoke a celestial harmony that has captivated and consoled the world's cultures. These moments, where sunlight and shadow hold equal dominion, inspire not just an observance of nature, but a deep spiritual symphony resonating with ancient civilizations. In their monumental constructions, these cultures mirrored the cosmos, translating the symmetry of light into earthly expressions of balance and transcendence. Such wonders were not only a testament to their astronomical mastery, but a beacon of their sacred bond with the universe, a dance where shadows became whispers of time and tellers of tales. El Castillo at Chichen Itza rises as a grand testament to human ingenuity and the Mayas' extraordinary intimacy with the stars. Twice a year, during the equinoxes, a serpent of light slithers down its northern stairway, an illusion cast by the sun's rays upon stone. This evocative shadow play is more than spectacle. It is an invocation of Kukulkan, binding earth to sky. In this dance of light and shadow, the Maya saw not just celestial phenomena, but a manifestation of life's cyclical nature and the mysteries entwined within the heart of the universe. The precision they achieved underscores more than technical prowess. It embodies a worldview where balance and harmony were sacred missions granted by the heavens. High in the Andes, Machu Picchu's Temple of the Sun stands as witness to the Inca's celestial connection. As equinox light filters through its sacred window, it crowns the temple's altar stone, illuminating both stone and spirit. This ancient observatory was more than a place of worship. It was a portal to the divine, where the sun guided not just agricultural rhythms, but spiritual journeys. The Incas' purposeful alignment between temple and cosmos crafted a bridge for the beholder, affirming humanity's profound interconnectedness with universal cycles of balance and renewal. The great ziggurat of Ur, once a jewel of Mesopotamia, spoke to the ambitious reach of Sumerian minds, yearning for communion with the cosmos. As the sun ascended each equinox, the ziggurat was bathed in light, reiterating its sacred purpose as a juncture where earthly permanence met celestial order. These moments nurtured not only the physical temples, but the spiritual rituals of the Sumerians who danced with constellations, affirming a sacred order that governed their lives. In the heart of India's Jaipur, Jantar Mantar unfurls its instruments like metaphysical devices mapping the universe. As an 18th century opus of science and spirituality, this complex teaches the elegance of equinox alignment, where each sundial and astrolabe whispers to the observer about the subtleties of celestial rhythms. Maharaja Jai Singh II envisioned these towering instruments as celebrations of the cosmic dance, converting starlight into soul light for those who sought both the measurable and the mystical. Through shadows, ancients found narratives inscribed in the language of light, a dance that resonated deeply within their spiritual and physical worlds. Equinoxes were not merely celestial markers, but teachers, offering profound lessons of balance and transformation that mirrored the oscillation of existence itself. In each shadow cast, cultures found solace and rhythm, visual echoes of the divine threaded through the structure of their lives and monuments. Monuments aligned with the equinox cast a universal language known to every ancient observer, a yearning for cosmic balance. Across the world, equinoxes served as reminders of orderly cycles, prompting celebrations rooted in renewal and transformation. These moments heralded times for communities to reflect, celebrate, and renew their vows not just to each other, but to the stars, reinforcing an abiding sense of belonging within a larger, rhythmic universe. This yearning for harmony was also reflected in the architectural marvels that harnessed the sun's chaste light. Achieving such alignments required not just celestial knowledge, but an essence of unity, an understanding that life, like the cosmos, is a dance of balance. Ancient architects, with a gaze perpetually skyward, captured this eternal ebb and flow, crafting monumental expressions that transformed spaces into natural timekeepers conversing with the divine. Rituals accompanying the equinoxes varied across lands and cultures, yet they all sought to acknowledge the greater cosmic harmony. Participants engaged in celebratory rites, each ritual tethering them to the earth and stars, creating communal bonds through songs, dance, and shared myths. By partaking in these ceremonies, participants affirmed their part in the cosmic cycle, a ritualistic bridge between the mundane and the luminous mysteries above, interwoven with timeless joy and unity. The ancient marks of equinox reflections endure as ideological and architectural legacies, whispering through time their messages of connection and eternity. As successors to this profound heritage, modern observers look on with wonder, attempting to decode the precision and spiritual gestures codified in these ancient wonders. Today's technology merges with ancient wisdom, casting light anew on these primal geometries that guided humankind's gaze toward the celestial. Visitors to these monumental echoes become pilgrims to a spiraling past, united in search of the ancient communion between the stars and the soul. Gathering beneath equinoctial skies, they experience continuity across ages, entering the timeless observance that links them with nameless architects who spoke a cosmic dialect in stone. This shared experience invokes an intimate kinship with those who once stood beneath the same skies, bridging epochs in their quest for unity and meaning. As equinox shadows whisper across the stones, they invoke timeless allegories. They teach balance, growth, and the embrace of opposites, drawing a meditative symmetry from light into spirit. These age-old lessons offer both collective and personal pathways to deeper reflection, leading travelers on contemplative journeys that mirror the phases of existence. Such renderings remind us that though life flows as light and shadow, harmony lies within their convergence, a lesson inscribed by ancient builders to traverse eternity even as we wade into their earthly chronicles. The universal discipline of equinox alignment underscores a timeless language where cultures converse in shared cosmology. Across lands, these terrestrial rhythmic expressions resonate, knitting a cultural tapestry through collective curiosity and a drive to understand. Under this shared narrative, civilizations expressed their human yearnings in cosmic dimensions, etching into stone a legacy that reflects their eternal bond with the heavens. Understanding these phenomena is enriched by engaging perspectives from archaeology, astronomy, anthropology, and art. Each field opens insights into how these ancient themes radiated through cultures, uniting them in a grand symphony of cosmic understanding. Through the confluence of disciplines, we enrich our comprehension of the ancients' worldview, revealing transcendent visions of geometry that spoke not just to science, but to harmony and enlightenment. For the ancients, the equinox was both threshold and portal, inviting a potent mingling of physical and divine realms. It offered a moment where the ordinary touched the sublime, a convergence holistically expressed through sacred alignments, celestial dances, and spiritual transformations. Witnessing these solar moments allowed cultures to celebrate and anticipate divine will, rooting their earthly narrative in the starlit text of cosmic continuity. Modern architects, inspired by ancient symmetries, are turning to equinox wisdom to create sustainable, light-harmonized structures that marry environmental consciousness with the intellect of our forebears. These architects reimagine age-old truths for contemporary generations, synthesizing eco-principled design with solar awareness, embracing ancestral insights to unravel new paradigms in living architecture. Through this synthesis, we honor the reflectiveness of ancient rhythms within sustainable environments, highlighting an architectural legacy punctuated by timeless simplicity and cosmic symphony. Amid our digital horizon, equinox celebrations resonate within a vast connective sphere, bringing ancient rituals into contemporary contexts and broadening the reach of cosmic gatherings. This digital age revitalizes equinox observances with increased accessibility, weaving celestial togetherness through virtual means, forging newfound pathways to collective enlightenment. As technology enhances our cosmic dialogue, it invites reflections beyond geography, enkindling whispers that rekindle the ancient awe for the celestial choreography that guided our ancestors. In gazing upon these equinox alignments, we chart a course through both math and mysticism, an enigmatic fusion where numerical precision intertwines with spiritual guidance. Ancient constructors, through their celestial geometry, imbued harmonious realities in cosmic order, offering blueprints where unified vision found clarity within the universe's dynamic contours. Scholars uncover layers of meaning, drawing back the veil of time to witness how numbers harmonized spirit with matter, mathematics with divinity, revealing the boundless interplay between structure and soul. Preserving these equinox-centric marvels requires more than scientific acumen. It entails a delicate harmony between conservation, respect, and heritage. These sacred sites, fragile yet profound, pivot upon the balance of environmental stewardship and cultural reverence, safeguarding the cosmic dialogues they enshrine. Through concerted efforts and respectful collaboration with indigenous levels, humanity ensures that the celestial narratives, which once defined our cosmic understandings, remain vibrant and live on into future epochs. Enduring expressions of equinox symbolism transcend time, permeating art and literature with themes of transformation and balance. These motifs weave through eras, capturing the beauty of fleeting cosmological phenomena in visual and poetic forms, etching the rhythms of light and shadow into universal artistic language. Such creativity reflects diverse lenses through which artists and writers interpret celestial patterns, exploring transformative pathways through harmonious balance, illuminating human dialogue with the stars. Equinox alignments and their global embrace highlight an ancient tradition of interchange and enlightenment, tracing the currents of shared astronomical knowledge across centuries. These monuments stand as beacons where ideas coalesced, an enduring testament to the collaborative evolution of human ingenuity under a collective celestial vision. Today's reflections on these exchanges invite a broader narrative that witnesses the timeless thread of our collective aspiration, a drive to intertwine science and spirituality across cultural tapestries under a boundless sky. The equinox, in its celestial poise, renews our pursuits for connection, encouraging dialogues that transcend the limitations of time and space. Modern spirituality draws upon these moments for personal enlightenment, finding in the equinox a reflective journey toward unity with the universe's grand design. Through ritual and reflection, individuals are beckoned to engage with a cosmic cadence, echoing the search of ancestors in meaningful interpretations that enliven our experience with eternal rhythms. Thus, equinox alignments persist as timeless guides, inviting renewed contemplation of our place in the cosmic dance. In the throbbing heart of India, where tradition and celestial wonder intertwine, stands Jantar Mantar, an astronomical marvel conceived by Maharaja Jai Singh II. Here, a labyrinthine network of structures, built in the 18th century, defies time's relentless march, whispering tales of ancient wisdom and cosmic curiosity. These architectural masterpieces, more than majestic in their stone grandeur, serve as celestial instruments, their precision unmatched even by the cold calculus of modern-age technology. Central to this interplay of time and space stands the imposing Samrat Yantra, a titanic sundial whose shadow traces the sun's arc across the sky with an uncanny accuracy, attesting to the sophistication of minds attuned to the celestial ballet. The atmosphere within Jantar Mantar is one of serene contemplation. Its courtyards echo with the distant murmur of age-old rituals. Each device narrates the journey of celestial bodies as observers align themselves with the stars' pathways, fostering a communion with the cosmos. It is here that science and spirituality meet, reflecting a civilization's intricate bond with the universe's rhythm. As pilgrims of knowledge walk within its stony embrace, they are invited to reflect upon the ancient dance of stars that mirror the mysteries hidden deep within our earthly continuum, urging contemplation of our place in the cosmos. From the ancient mathematics of the Indian subcontinent, we journey to the fields of Germany, where the unassuming Goseck circle lies in tranquil repose. Its modest appearance belies a significant truth. It is the oldest known solar observatory, predating even the storied stone circles of Britain. Constructed around 4900 BCE, Goseck serves as a testament to the sophisticated celestial understanding possessed by Europe's early societies. The circle comprises a series of concentric ditches and wooden palisades, positioned with precision to embrace the solstice's sun. On these extraordinary days, as dawn breaks and dusk falls, light gracefully traverses the carefully placed openings, casting Goseck as an ancient calendar and sacred sanctuary unified with solar cycles. Unearthed only recently, Goseck Circle offers a tantalizing glimpse into the ceremonial lives of its builders. The site, scholars conjecture, was more than an astronomical marvel. It was a sacred locus where sky and earth merged, illuminating bygone rituals that aligned human life with celestial orders. These ethereal ceremonies, now mere shadows in history, softly hum with humanity's desire to connect with the universe, an invitation to meditate on how our ancestors' cosmic understanding played an integral role in shaping early European society. Traveling across the globe to the arid expanse of Peru, we encounter the Chanquillo Towers, pre-Columbian sentinels set atop a barren hill, their stoic silhouettes cutting across the horizon. These 13 towers, constructed around 300 BCE, represent one of the earliest known solar observatories in the Americas. Aligned with meticulous care, they trace the sun's annual journey, marking solstices and equinoxes, a tribute to the ancients' deeply ingrained reverence for the skyward arts. Chanquillo's significance transcends its function as a mere calendrical device. These towers encapsulate a rich dialogue between astronomical precision and cultural expression. For the society that erected them, The sun's traversal was an event of profound significance, orchestrating both agricultural cycles and spiritual ceremonials. Today, these silent stone guardians invite modern seekers to delve into their past and ponder the symbiotic relationship between human creativity and the celestial order, fostering reflections on our enduring quest to comprehend the sky's majestic influence. Further east, nestled within the Chinese landscape, the Taosi Observatory emerges from the silence of millennia. Constructed by the Longshan culture over 4,000 years ago, its remains tell a story of celestial fascination and sophistication. The observatory's earthen ramps and platforms align with astronomical phenomena, illuminating how this ancient society integrated cosmological knowledge into their agrarian and spiritual practices. The observatory's elegance lies in its simplicity, constructed with the purpose of synchronizing human temporal existence with the celestial dance above. The shadow play and luminous arcs traced through Taosi allowed its builders to track solar and lunar cycles with mindful precision, aligning earthly rhythms with heavenly roots. As archaeologists continue to decode its precise purpose, Taosi nudges us toward understanding ancient perspectives of the universe, not merely as a repository of scientific curiosity, but as a source of spiritual dialogue, bridging human life with cosmic order. Crossing the oceans to Mesoamerica, we encounter the Maya civilization, revered for their profound astronomical prowess. The Mayan structures like El Caracol, the captivating spiral observatory at Chichen Itza, stand as portals to the heavens. The geometry of their architecture serves practical and spiritual purposes alike. Through architectural windows and spiral pathways, the Maya observed the cycles of Venus and other celestial entities, amassing an astonishing repository of astronomical data embedded within their comprehensive calendrical systems. In their world, the cosmos was a living entity, breathing life into their religious practices, agricultural schedules, and even politics. Stars were more than distant luminaries. They were woven into society's fabric, dictating the rhythm of Mayan existence. The detailed records left by these ancient astronomers offer a glimpse into a cosmos rich with religious symbolism, defying modern knowledge. As we continue to unravel their celestial codices and architectural designs, the legacy of their cosmic dialogue persists, a testament to a civilization that saw the night sky as a source of wisdom and harmony with the universal grand design. We return to Europe's heart, where the Isle of Arran hosts Macri Moor, Scotland's celestial dance of stones. Here, erect stone figures, bathed by the North Sea's cool breath, delineate seasonal arcs. Crafted by Neolithic architects, these arrangements highlight the marriage of astronomy and spirituality, the stones whispering of rituals that honored the sun and moon's passage across the sky. The stones of Macri Moor, ancient and enduring, do not merely mark the passage of time, they embody timeless odes to the universe. Slowly, their alignments reveal a symphony resonating across the ages, a periodic rhythm echoing Neolithic wisdom. As the sun sets behind these silent sentinels, casting shadows that stretch across generations, the tranquil observer is invited to partake in a journey through the circling dance of stars that has colored the human experience throughout time. Beyond the Mediterranean lies the enigmatic Rujm el-Hiri in the Golan Heights, a series of concentric stone circles invoking comparisons to Britain's Stonehenge. Its configuration suggests a structure intertwined with the heavens, marking solstices and equinoxes, an intersection between the earthly and the celestial, where ancient rites and cosmic alignment coalesce. Each circle, each stone, tells a story of cosmic orchestration, where human fate is attuned to celestial rhythms. Rujum el-Hiri speaks in whispers of sanctity, blending communal unity and spiritual depth. As we wander through these layered stones, the echoes of a timeless quest for understanding resonate, beckoning modern seekers to reconnect with the celestial symphony that guided our ancestors' journey through the skies. In China, another relic emerges, remains of the Taosi, serving the Longshan culture over millennia. Here, earthen ramps and platforms once pointed skyward, tracking solstices and lunar cycles, embedding cosmology within agriculture and spirituality. The observatory's elegant simplicity embodies ancient mindfulness, revealing how celestial paths harmonized human endeavors with heavenly order. As scholars delve into Taosi's secrets, we glimpse an ancient cosmic dialogue, bridging humanity's existence with the universe's unending dance. Maya observatories, such as El Caracol, stand as spiral paths to the stars within Mesoamerica. Their structure, capturing celestial alignments, speaks to the Mayas' profound astronomical legacy. Through apertures, they tracked Venus, harmonizing celestial movements within their calendrical system. For the Maya, stars were lived realities interwoven within religious and daily practices, an ethereal symbiosis of earthly life and cosmic rhythm. Unraveled glyphs continue captivating minds with their blend of beauty, mystery, and celestial harmony, extending divine influence beyond mortal comprehension. Within the Carpathian Mountains, the Dacian sanctuary of Sarmizegetusa Regia unfolds ancient mysteries. Once the Dacian kingdom's spiritual heart, this site's circular sanctuary aligns with celestial events, offering insights into Dacian cosmic understanding. Crafted with harmonious intent, the stone ark evokes the universe's rhythm, woven into sacred metaphors of societal balance governed by celestial forces. Amidst encroaching nature, the sanctuary stands as a lighthouse of curiosity, urging reflective inquiry into ancient ceremonies woven into the cosmic fabric. In the remote Nubian desert, the Apadamak Temple, embedded within Sudan's sands, arises as a spiritual testament to the Meroitic civilization. Celestial alignments integral to these temples reflect the cosmic dance attended by Apadamak, the lion-headed deity. The temple's solar and lunar elements intertwine with Kushite faith, embodying community interconnectedness amid the vast plains. As these stone remnants whisper of Mero's cosmological bond, modern seekers encounter echoes of a culture navigating life's journey through celestial guidance under infinite star-lit watches. On Easter Island, far removed from familiar shores, the enigmatic Moai embody a perplexing fusion of artistry and archaeoastronomy. Their silent gaze held heavenward hints at celestial alignments, marking vital solstices and seasonal transitions woven into Rapa Nui tradition. As scholars untangle the Moai's stony secrets, they unveil insights into a culture that integrated cosmic reverence within its rituals. Moai, with eyes reflecting heaven's vault, hold stargazing stories rich in unity and celestial insight, drawing today's visitors into a profound dialogue between ancient belief and cosmic contemplation. In the plains of Egypt, the awe-inspiring Abu Simbel temples of Ramses II rise as imposing guardians. These colossal stone temples narrate a tale of divine celestial alignment. Twice annually, the sun kisses the inner sanctum of the temple, celebrating Ramses' deification among the gods. Egyptian architecturally intricate solar temples mirror the heavens, reflecting profound reverence linking celestial cycles with religious observance. In their sublime alignment, These temples resound through history as beacons of harmonious existence between humans and cosmos, a testament to a civilization rooted in both grace and grandeur. Across continents, the megalithic Menasdra temples of Malta rise from limestone, crowning an island wreathed in cosmic wonder. These stone structures, aligned to the solstices and equinoxes, whisper of ancient cultures, synchronizing life with celestial rhythms. Within these sacred spaces, visitors find quiet reflection on humanity's timeless yearning for alignment and understanding through harmonious cosmic order, a vibrant legacy echoing across millennia, bridging past and present within Malta's timeless embrace. The symphonies of antiquity are transcribed across the stones of Avebury, one of England's most grandiose stone circles. Surpassing even Stonehenge in scale, Avebury's aligned stones whisper mysteries of celestial phenomena captured in rock. Each stone emerges as a venerable keeper of time, inviting wanderers into a rich dialogue woven through pastoral silence. As dawnlight graces these ancient sentinels, Avebury's story unfolds, a celestial liturgy of rocks guiding humanity through epochs, inviting meditation on our enduring relationship with the universe's cosmic tale. Enshrined in ice-kissed Orkney lie the standing stones of Stennis, ancient vessels for celestial tillage. Their stone tallies immortalize Neolithic societal rhythm with panoramic cosmic alignment. As seasons herald rebirth upon these sacred grounds, shadows dance across the past, celebrating the life-etched celestial dialogue. Amidst the wild wind-swept sentinels, seekers pause amid structural rhythm's traces, intertwining with nature's cosmic will. A shared epiphany born of stone, sun, and whispered stars. In the Andean landscape, the grandeur of Tiwanaku rises, offering a panoramic testimony to pre-Incan cosmic exploration. Meticulously aligned architectural wonders such as Kalasasaya Temple capture solar and stellar phenomena. Here, celestial cycles are rendered stone at dusk's serene passage in equinoctial harmony, reflecting Tiwanaku's cognitive unity of sky and society. A journey through its monumental corridors beckons us to contemplate the reciprocal exchange between stone paths and heavenly element, a cascade of codified knowledge heralding earthly life beneath the celestial spire. Upon the celestial canvas of the Isles, Avebury's spanning circle resonates as an ethereal primordial calendar, an ancient litany channeled through the stars. Stones cast in hallowed ground extend their witness, preserving generations aligned beneath the sun's ultimate compass. As sarsens speak cosmically in ascendant blaze, these stones elevate their meditative chorus upon England's landscape, a transcendent invocation of twilight's making, beckoning us anew to celestial reverie's expansive charms. In the serene isolation of Easter Island, the Moai statues at Ahu Tongariki stand as solemn witnesses to the whispers of time. Their colossal forms, carved with unmatched dedication, face the rising sun with unwavering dignity during the summer solstice. These silent sentinels beckon us to ponder the celestial insights embedded in the ancient consciousness of the Rapa Nui people. Though they stand inert, their faces forever etched toward the horizon, they are more than mere expressions of artistic aspiration. Their alignment with the rising sun is a testament to an ancient dialogue with the cosmos, a whisper across time that bridges the earthly with the celestial in a sacred communion of light and stone. Beyond the mere rhythm of the solar cycle, the aura of these ancient monoliths invites contemplation of their star-bound connections. The precise craftsmanship involved suggests an intentional orientation, potentially following the dance of stars long set in the firmament. This cosmic alignment amplifies the spiritual nuance of their purpose, entwining the practical passage of time with deeper metaphysical significance. To walk among these figures is to engage in a celestial ritual, to lose oneself in the vastness of the sky above, and to tune into the timeless echoes of a people whose lives were danced to the starry cadence of an eternal night. In the vast and open plains of Australia, the Teotihuacan site emerges as an enigmatic proclamation of ancient celestial practice. Constructed meticulously by Aboriginal Australians, this stone arrangement exists not merely as an artifact of antiquity, but as a testament to a sophisticated understanding of the cosmos. Its alignment with the equinoxes and solstices demonstrates more than a poetic embrace of the sun's journey. It reveals a culture deeply immersed in the cyclical tales told by Earth's nearest star. The stones, carefully placed, speak of ancient sophistication, functioning perhaps as an observatory drawn from the very soul of the land. Yet the mystery of Teotihuacan extends beyond mere solar movements. Its very presence resonates with stories of celestial kinship, reflecting the Aboriginal belief in a universe woven deeply into the spiritual tapestry of the earth. Each stone may hold secrets of the cosmos, representing metaphysical maps that guide spiritual journeys. Standing among these stones under Australia's vast sky is to be enveloped by a profound stillness, a chance to listen for the soft murmurs of the heavens, reminding us of a culture that saw the celestial sphere not as distant stars, but as kindred spirits illuminating their earthly path. Across the vast Indian Ocean lies Mauritius, an island where mysterious pyramids rise from the landscape, cloaked in ancient anomalies. While they lack the grandeur of Giza, these structures speak a silent language of celestial alignment, their gaze fixed upon Canopus, a beacon of southern stars. This alignment suggests these pyramids were not merely sites of venerable rest, but sanctuaries for observing and venerating the cosmic dance. Canopus, the second brightest star, may have served as both a compass for ancient navigators and a celestial muse for spiritual contemplation. These enigmatic pyramids arise from a past when Mauritius was embroiled in the currents of trade and communication, a crossroad where esoteric knowledge mingled with pragmatic seafaring wisdom. Their alignment conjures images of forgotten navigational prowess and star-focused rituals, an intertwining of the tangible and the transcendent. As one stands before these stone structures, their presence is suffused with a mystical resonance where earthbound aspirations meet the sky's eternal watch, evoking a harmony that vibrates with the wisdom of seafarers and mystics who once traversed unknown waters guided solely by the stars. Journeying to the heart of the Andes, Teotihuacan reveals itself beside the turquoise expanse of Lake Titicaca, timeless in its grandeur. Here, the Sun Gate rises as an emblem of celestial concord, its orientation such that the sun aligns perfectly through its portal during solstices. This architectural harmony suggests a civilization attuned to the cosmic symphony, voyaging beyond earthly confines into the celestial realms. Teotihuacan, a place of both spiritual and political significance, was not just a community upon the soil, but a threshold to celestial spheres. The structure's significance transcends its physical magnificence, serving as a metaphorical gateway to the stars and a testament to an ancient wisdom that read the heavens as if they were sacred texts. Wandering through these hallowed grounds summons reflections upon the profound cosmic gaze of its builders, as if these stones themselves held the breath of stars long gone, yet eternally scribed across the night sky. Each step on its soil reverberates with echoes of those who once revered the universe's rhythm, aligning their destiny with the infinite dance of cosmic bodies. As we traverse these southern lands, a mosaic of celestial traditions unfolds, woven with starlit threads that connected navigation, agriculture, and spirituality into a comprehensive worldview. In these ancient pursuits, celestial events became the ancients' compass and calendar, aligning earthly rhythms with the cosmos's grand design. Monumental structures in South America illustrate this divine dialogue, carving celestial cycles into stone to ensure that the revelation of the skies was eternally etched into human consciousness. These solstice celebrations and astronomical alignments were not merely temporal markers, but gateways to deeper engagements with the universe. By hosting rituals amidst these awe-inspiring constructions, our forebears connected with the grandeur of the cosmos, reflecting and celebrating its timeless cadence. Light danced upon stone as shadows painted ancient scripts across the surfaces, mirroring the delicate balance between humanity's inner and outer worlds, between earthly endeavors and cosmic workshops. Throughout history, stars too have been revered not just as navigational beacons, but as divine entities guiding humanity's journey through both the physical and metaphysical. In southern skies, where celestial clarity strokes the mind with wonder, stars beckon worship and introspection, offering glimpses of the divine. They blend narratives of existence and spirituality, interweaving myth with the delicate fabric of daily experience, tracing paths that merged mortal life with celestial essence. This reverence is especially poignant as we stand across lands stretching from Easter Island to the Australian deserts, where celestial rituals echo stories of divine connection, whispering secrets of existence to those willing to listen. In these narratives, the stars transcend their role as mere points of light, becoming celestial anchors that chart the journeys of souls longing to understand the interlocking dance of the universe. The alignments discovered within these ancient structures speak to a reverence for cosmic mechanics, not as mere scientific observations, but as profound interconnections with universal rhythms. For the ancients, these formations were far more than architectural wonders. They were cosmic diaries etched in stone, chronicles of a time when the soul of a culture barricaded itself within the symmetry found between the earth and celestial arches. Seen as calendars of time and talismans of cosmic lore, these alignments transcend temporal limitations, highlighting the knowledge of astronomers working harmoniously with celestial songs that transcended generations. It invites us, the modern observers, to understand that these ancient architects imbued their creations with more than mortar and skill. They bestowed them with a cosmic understanding, symmetry, and rhythm that strikes chords within us, beckoning a shared reflection upon the ever-turning wheel of life. As we decode these monuments, we engage with a puzzle where celestial alignments provoke discourse among scholars. Approaching these sites with both precision and spiritual openness, we are challenged to rediscover the metaphysical insights held silently within their alignments. They offer a profound invitation to ponder upon possibilities, bridging what we perceive and what ancients might have known about the interconnectedness of the universe. In this exploration, we find that humanity's quest for understanding has always been not merely scientific, but transcendental. These ancient sites invite us onto paths paved with starlit wisdom, tempting us to dream of the possibilities that ancient builders might have held unspoken within their understanding of stars. They invite us to experience the resonance of a spiritual legacy that threads through time, providing glimpses into a narrative wherein reality intertwines seamlessly with the ethereal. In observing the traditions of the southern night sky, the constellations that grace these realms become more than navigational guides. They are cultural touchstones that speak of a unity fostered through shared celestial understanding. The Southern Cross and its companions illuminate both land and spirit, anchoring myth and tradition to the firmament as they have for epochs gone by. They form pictograms that illustrate humanity's reliance on stars to navigate not just terrestrial voyages, but also the grander journey of life. These traditions open windows onto the cultures of antiquity, reflecting how ancient societies embraced their place in the cosmic order and revealed profound truths. Through stories and rituals, they lace together cultures with celestial tapestry, blending timeless lessons of cosmic wisdom with tangible earthly existence, tracing a legacy threaded with universal purpose and understanding. Thus, the exquisite alignment of monuments with the cosmos showcases an ancient pursuit, a sacred duet where stone dances with starlight, revealing the seamless connection nurtured by architects of old. Rather than inert relics, they become mnemonics of celestial harmony, connecting humanity with the greater cosmic symphony. Each intent stone sings of a synchronization, not just with the Earth, but with the cosmos that engulfs it. In contemporary exploration, where science views the cosmos through empirical lenses, these structures remind us of a time when humans partook as integral participants in the celestial dance. By merging aspirations with cosmic cycles, ancients crafted these constructions as declarations of joy in their divine union, revealing to us a universal truth preserved in the very melody of the stars, speaking not only to who we once were, but beckoning us to rediscover the essence of where we belong. Throughout history, stars remain guides in both path and destiny, their brilliance a vibrant compass for ancient cultures venturing across oceans and unknown paths. In the southern skies, their light is especially vibrant, guiding not only journeys across sea and land, but the spiritual journey of life itself. Conveying direction and assurance, they comforted elders with their eternal patrol, heralding ways both geographic and spiritual. Their light serves as symbols of cosmic guidance, pointing not just to geographical locations, but to paths within ourselves, inviting peace and anchoring assurance. By standing beneath their guidance then as now, we discover timeless wisdom in their luminescence. Even now, gently unfolding the ethereal mysteries of the cosmos they deigned to preserve within the whispered stories of bygone eras. In monumental design, an interplay between terrestrial and celestial reflects deeper relationships ancient humans held within the cosmic order. Structures aligned with the heavens declare philosophical and cosmic dialogues preserved through their placement, offering modern reflection upon humanity's desires to connect to the infinite beyond. Stone circles and temple gateways align with the celestial dome, echoing cosmic balance within earthly order, reflecting humanity's contemplation of life's interwoven threads. Such reflections reiterate the presence engrossed in time-bound contemplation and universal truth. In examining these alignments now, centuries later, we unearth insights long pondered by those who stood before us, insights that resonate through millennia, outlining truths captured through stars by kind historical hands, familiar with humbling cosmic embrace. And so, through cultural astronomy, we reveal the nuanced engagement with celestial wonders that dominated ancient life in southern realms. With hands upon stars through architectural marvels and cultural narratives, ancient societies wove the heavens into a living history in which man, earth, and starlit etheria played intertwined notes within one celestial score. As archaeologists and ethnoastronomists unlock these vibrant pasts, we encounter time's encoded whispers, threading life and cosmic wonder into our understanding where wisdom awaits among the heavens. This universal stargazing passion transcends earthly confines, inviting us to explore and understand not just the heavenly canvas above, but our relationship within it, captured in stone foundations and celestial harmony. In the soft embrace of Europe's quiet landscapes, where echoes of the past weave invisibly through time, ancient peoples once raised their eyes to the vault of stars and anchored their timeless whispers into the earth. These colossal stones, meticulously placed and aligned with the celestial dance, invite us into a world veiled in mystery. Here, the ancients of Europe became architects not only of stone, but of cosmic symphonies, crafting megalithic sky maps that capture the imagination and speak to the eternal longing for the heavens. This blend of earth and sky, found amidst forgotten paths and rolling hills, hints at a symbiotic relationship between ancient societies and the constellations they revered. As we delve into these stone-linked stories, we uncover a realm foreign yet somehow akin to our own yearnings, a testimony to humanity's enduring reverence for the cosmos. Here, under ancient skies, the trails of the sun, the cycles of the moon, and the twinkle of stars are inscribed in silent testimony. What emerges is a narrative born of curiosity and contemplation, beckoning us to understand the significance of these alignments in ways that transcend the mere physical. Each monument tells stories of belief systems intertwined with the vastness above, threads woven into the universal desire to understand one's place amidst the vast cosmic tapestry. In Brittany, where the ebb and flow of time whispers through the Karnak stones, over 4 kilometers of standing stones etch their presence into the earth. From the Neolithic era, these stones emerge not as mere geological oddities, but as purposeful markers touching the rhythms of the cosmos itself. The stones, seemingly speaking with the sun and the moon, become vessels for our imagination, inviting speculation about their original purpose. Were they instruments of sky-watching, religious artifacts, or tangible representations of celestial phenomena? The possibilities spark theories. Some propose their alignment with lunar standstills and solar equinoxes, paths carved for agricultural and spiritual guidance alike. With profound precision emanating from prehistory, these motifs echo our ancestors' deep understanding of their cosmic surroundings. Nearby, on a small island upon Morbihan's gentle waters, Gavrinis' tomb waits, an eternal watchtower for the sun's annual journey. Its passage pierces towards the summer solstice sunrise, casting a golden path of rebirth and illumination into the heart of the tomb. Here, swirling carvings, enigmatic, elusive, capture the mind, leading scholars to ponder possible celestial connections. This solitary monument transcends its physical form, breathing life into metaphysical realms. Within its confines, the sun's gift of life and the mysteries of death merge, cementing its place as a conduit for rebirth. As celestial rays herald the ascendancy of life, Gavrinis stands as a testament to philosophical ponderings, a canvas upon which our ancestors painted spiritual bonds between sky and earth. Further along the journey, amidst the rocky landscape of the Golan Heights, Rujum El Hiri unveils itself in concentric loops of stone, echoing a wheel carved from the ages. This early Bronze Age relic, unassuming yet profound, hints at lunar dialogues, perhaps forming a calendar bent on capturing the mysteries of the moon. Amid its basalt guardians, theories unfurl about its origin, each speculative suggestion more beguiling than the last. Lunar cycles, eclipses, ceremonial rituals, and a central tumulus shaped by celestial rhythms spur intrigue and reverence in equal measure. This ancient structure, intertwined with the moon's ebb and flow, mirrors an ancestral respect for celestial guidance, one that questions how moonlit paths were etched in the night by a civilization drawing down the cosmos into their earthly realm. To the south, at the heart of Malta's megalithic legacy, the Mnajdra temples rise in ancient reverence for the sun's voyage. Constructed with foresight that belies their age, these temples align with the cosmic clock. Equinoxes and solstices elegantly weave their light through crafted doorways, where the universe's rhythm finds material expression. Within this radiant embrace lies a cosmic union of the spiritual and scientific, demonstrating a blend where human aspiration meets celestial wonder. Mnajdra, basking in the play of shadow and light, whispers of an existence poised at the threshold of the cosmos. Where once ancient Maltese societies traced these solar arcs within their spiritual calendars, rituals harmonized with celestial cycles. The temple walls shield the whispers of time, sharing tales where architecture bridged the finite and infinite. As we gaze upon Stonehenge, the iconic sentinel of solar observation, whispers of its forgotten peers remind us of a broader narrative woven into the English landscape. Across the rolling fields, other structures shadow the principles of this hallowed stone gathering. Stone circles and barrows, henges and pathways stretch across the land, each marking a thread within a vast network overseeing the heavens. Here, these lesser-known siblings to Stonehenge echo celestial themes, a culture imbued with sky-watching, a testimony to an era that embraced the stars' eternal gaze. Avebury, with its impressive circle, West Kennet Long Barrow, nested nearby, their alignments speak too of solar fidelity, a testimony unlooked for amidst our linear perceptions. These sites, reflecting a precise and widespread astronomical ability, bear witness to a shared longing, a recognition that the universe's measured pace offers guidance, order, and spiritual illumination. Thus, these European stones await us, markers of our ceaseless quest for place and meaning amidst the celestial sphere. They embody a cosmic romance, an intertwining of humanity and the heavens, an eternal reminder of the desire to chart the ineffable expanse. We stand as inheritors of a legacy that marks time, not in moments, but in the cosmic rhythm known to those who walked before us. Within their shadows, within the light that caresses their forms, lies the enduring question of how ancient knowledge and mysteries cradle the balance between earth and sky, between life and cosmos. Let this journey invite you into their stories, echoing through the ages with timeless grace and enduring wonder. Within the vast tableau of human history lies a region that entwines profoundly with the cosmos, India and Asia. A cradle where Earth and stars converge in harmonious symphony. Here, across sprawling landscapes imbued with esoteric wonder, lie monuments born of both stone and starlight, whispering celestial tales that defy time's erasure. The journey unfolds before you, inviting an exploration of ancient landscapes where architectural precision meets astral choreography, into realms where structures rise not merely from skilled hands, but through alignment with the universe's breathing heartbeat. It is here in these fertile regions that sacred spaces become gateways, resonating with the cosmic rhythm. They stand as testamentary mirrors reflecting humanity's age-old quest to understand the heavens above. Despite geographic divides, these sites manifest striking shared cosmic linkages, born of a universal vision transcending time and temporal boundaries. Stone visions carved into eternity, their purpose steeped in sacred understanding, now guide us back into a world where heaven touches earth, where spiritual and cosmic forces once met and continue to do so. Amongst verdant lands, illuminated by the first light of dawn, stands the Sun Temple at Konark. A chariot cast in stone, it rolls through time, echoing the silent whisper of cosmic law. This 13th century ode to Surya, the sun god, artfully melds earthbound artistry with celestial mathematics. As the sun graces the sky, its rays cast shadows that mark time on the temple walls, a solar dance captured forever in stone geometry. It invites the observer to feel warmth not solely from the sun itself, but from a deeper spiritual hearth. A communion with history, where divine journey and daylight meld into one. Journey southeast to Borobudur, a monumental epic set in the lush landscapes of Indonesia. Beneath its grand terraces lies a spiritual script etched in stone, each layer birthing tales of the cosmos. Built as a cosmic mandala, the temple guides pilgrims from earthly existence towards transcendence, aligning its sacred architecture with celestial phenomena. Every solstice and equinox is a reminder, crafted with strokes of cosmic precision, drawing visitors into a tapestry where physical ascension mirrors the pilgrim's spiritual path. Timeless carvings echo the teachings of the Buddha and articulate the universe's complex weave, revealing truths entwined with the celestial and illuminating roads to enlightenment. Within the heart of India, beneath the whispering winds of Khajuraho, sit temples that manifest a cosmic dance through their stony edifice. Here, in their intricate relief, they capture more than myth and divinity. They encode the celestial zodiac, forecasting a cosmic tale as vibrant as the colorful myths depicted within their walls. Every temple reveals a mechanism of cosmic precision, illustrating an ancient dance with celestial bodies, where gods and signs intermingle in a sacred choreography that celebrates the harmonic unity between human endeavor and the starry canvas above. The very architecture of these ancient sanctuaries weaves India's rich Hindu cosmology into its fabric. Every temple stands as a cosmic microcosm, embodying the vastness beyond, with spires rising as Meru, the axis mundi, linking earth to sky. In these designs lies the universe, a living entity eternally cycling through epochs of creation and dissolution. Here, one finds order amidst celestial flux, a harmony charted by sacred texts, whose arcane wisdom spills into the spaces between stone and sky. Lotus petals bloom across temple facades, a symbol of cosmic purity ascending from Earth's embrace. This sacred bloom mirrors the soul's ascension, guiding seekers in their spiritual quest amidst stone and serenity. In meditating upon the lotus, the journey becomes a contemplation of life's transitions, reflecting a cosmic journey toward enlightenment, an invitation to synchronize with universal truths and embrace an existence interwoven with celestial harmony. The ancient art of Jyotisha casts its gaze upon the stars, a celestial map guiding earthly ventures. Architects sought auspices in these cosmic calculations, allowing them to align construction with the cosmic dance, inviting divine energies to imbue sacred spaces. Beyond mere prediction, Jyotisha offered insights into the profound interconnection between the starry expanse and human fate, weaving cosmic wisdom into physical life, each temple a nexus of spiritual growth and divine alignment. In these hallowed precincts, mythic narratives breathe life into stones, etching age-old tales into the fabric of sacred sites across Asia. Each legendary account carries within it fragments of celestial understanding, bridging human and divine through story and cosmos alike. Here, where sun chariots and enlightenment paths intersect, each myth resonates with transformative power, inviting the heart to partake in ancient spiritual dialogues told in shadow and star. It is sacred geometry, nature's divine mathematics, that forms the backbone of these ancient structures, laying the groundwork for temples to act as vessels of cosmic truths. Mandalas and yantras speak of universal harmony, of humanity's cosmic role in the great spiraling dance. Embedded within the stones are insights into the interconnectedness of all life, an eternal language spoken by those who seek resonance with the greater cosmic symphony, inviting understanding and participation in the divine order. Throughout Southeast Asia, celestial timelines mark the passage of seasons, serving as navigators through realms of divine understanding. Solstices and equinoxes were not merely measures of time, but points of spiritual reckoning. Temples stand as chronicles of these cosmic cycles, translating the dance of planets and stars into earthly narratives that guide followers on their spiritual journeys, like the symphonic beauty of Borobudur, where architecture becomes a guide for celestial contemplation. The unique cosmic alignments of Southeast Asia offer a vibrant tapestry of celestial wisdom. Here, at Angkor Wat, an architectural heaven echoes cosmic symmetry, blending local belief with the great cosmic tapestry. These alignments connect earth and sky, revealing the songs of stars and the stories of men, inviting observers to enter spaces where time and divinity converse in hushed reverence. The Shwedagon Pagoda rises in Myanmar like a gleaming axis around which the world turns. Its golden richness, a testament to faith and the divine, aligns with celestial symbols, guiding pilgrims into realms where time entwines with eternity. The pagoda's alignments speak of a cosmic artistry, a starlit manuscript calling upon those within its embrace to reflect upon their place in the celestial narrative. In Japan, the Ise-Grand Shrine stands subtly in harmony with nature's cadence, inviting moments of reflection beneath its canopy. Here, cosmic cycles and earthly shifts entwine, forming sacred spaces where the divine gently touches the mundane. Within these serene confines, one finds not grandeur, but simple union with both nature and celestial design, an invitation to meditate upon life's rhythm and the silent conversations shared with the sun, moon, and stars. Returning once more to Korea, where the Bulguksa temple tells of cosmic balance interwoven with spiritual reflections. These structures embody timeless pursuits for enlightenment, capturing cosmic orientation within each arch, each curve. Symbols whisper ancient truths, narratives of creation and divine grace, guiding soul-searching pilgrims. They are sanctuaries of timelessness, where cosmic aspirations and earthly art blend in profound unity. Across these lands, ancient architects worked not merely with stone, but with the very essence of the cosmos. They harnessed the universe's vastness, etching it into monuments that reflect humanity's eternal dialogue with the stars. In these hallowed places, the dance between celestial wonders and human aspiration finds vivid expression, inviting us to reflect, to connect, to understand our place in the vast celestial embrace. As we touch the echoes of their ingenuity, their celestial symphony invites us into a shared lineage, urging us to honor and protect this sacred connection, ensuring the stars continue to guide and inspire through the passage of time. In the heart of Africa, a cradle of ancient wonders, the celestial tapestry of the night sky has woven itself into the very essence of existence, whispering secrets that transcend time. As the earliest humans would gaze upward from the African plains, they discovered a canvas of stars, a canopy of celestial bodies, indelibly marking the eternal dance of the cosmos. This fascination with the heavens, a thread running deep through the cultural memory of Africa, reveals itself in myths, oral traditions, and the very stones of the earth. Within the vast Saharan desert lies Nabta Playa, an ancient site that stands as a testament to the ingenuity of humanity's early sky watchers. Here, thousands of years before Stonehenge, stones were purposefully placed, aligning not only with the formidable constellation of Orion, but also with the brilliant star Sirius. These alignments hint at a sophisticated understanding of the cosmos that transcends mere architecture, suggesting instead a profound wisdom shared among the people who migrated along the Nile, thus impacting architectural marvels of ancient Egypt. Turning our gaze southward, we encounter the Senegambian stone circles, which stretch across the landscapes of modern-day Senegal and the Gambia. These ancient stones, often overlooked, hold within them whispers of the past, bridging the earthly and the celestial. Though research is scarce, these circles may not merely be markers for rituals, but also serve as celestial guides, aligning with solstices and equinoxes, echoing the harmony between the sky and human life. In Algeria, the Tassili Najer caves reveal more than just art. They present a prehistoric archive of astronomical wisdom. Vivid depictions of celestial patterns and earthly creatures blend into a cryptic narrative painted on stone, inviting us to unravel not only the cosmological beliefs of these ancient peoples, but also to ponder the enduring sky's influence over both their daily lives and spiritual practices. Ethiopia's Lalibela churches, hewn from rock, whisper tales of cosmic alignment. Often referred to as the New Jerusalem, each church embodies a celestial design, resonating with starry constellations particularly significant during religious ceremonies. These medieval structures, infused with precision and purpose, seem guided by astral forces, transforming physical sanctuaries into spaces of spiritual ascent, where the divine meets the terrestrial. At Nabta Playa, the stones are more than mere markers. They are a celestial calendar, meticulously arranged to greet the solstice and acknowledge stellar cycles. The interaction between these stones and the sun indicates a calendrical significance rooted in survival and spirituality, directly linking celestial knowledge with earthy existence. Such gatherings of ancient astronomy challenge our understanding of prehistoric cognition, suggesting a unified blend of science, survival, and the sacred. The purpose of the Senegambian stone circles, veiled in mystery, offers tantalizing possibilities. Were they sites of ceremony, cosmic calendars, or portals between realms? As we delve into their precision and purpose, we uncover an interweaving of the visible and invisible, where these circles serve both as markers of time and as guides whispering secrets of celestial harmonies to those who would gather there. From the cave walls of Tassili Najer emerges a stellar tapestry, a riddle carved in stone that speaks of life's entanglement with the stars. These drawings and engravings provide poignant insights into how early humans perceived their connection to the cosmos, extending beyond the needs of daily life into the realm of the divine. This ancient art transcends time, representing a worldview where existence was marked by the vast sky, a perpetual guide. Revisiting the rock-hewn churches of Lalibela, these ancient monuments were crafted with an understanding that belies their age. alignments and orientations harmonize with heavenly patterns, creating sacred spaces where architecture and celestial navigation collide. Each church stands as a cosmic sanctuary, an earthly portal connecting souls with the stars, embodying spiritual aspirations grounded in a cosmic framework. In the early steps of African astronomy, we find echoes that reverberate through the grand structures along the Nile, cast into relief by the wisdom of sites like Nabta Playa. Here, the development of celestial alignments attests to a legacy that fertilized the knowledge embodied by Egypt's iconic pyramids and temples, a testament that astronomy and architecture were interlaced by the cosmic river that carved the history of a continent. Within Tassili Najar, the art perhaps tells stories of skies long past, a cosmic dance of symbols, inviting speculation on how ancient peoples translated astronomical phenomena into their cultural fabric. These enigmatic illustrations form a celestial narrative, challenging us to view them as timeless portals capturing humanity's spiritual and temporal relationship with the sky. Navigating the corridors and congregations of Lalibela's churches, we are enveloped by their celestial whispers. Through meticulous alignments, they become guides, mediating between past and present, revealing stories inscribed in cosmic rhythms, a stellar language uniting believers with the heavens. Nabta Playa's stones sing of astronomical mastery, an ancient elegance captured in the shifting light and shadow of solstices. This desert observatory, through its precise celestial markers, unfolds a dialogue about time, cycles, and the spiritual voyage of humanity, binding survival with skyward reverence. The Senegambian stone circles suggest an intimate dialogue between terrestrial life and celestial happenings, each stone laid down as a contribution to the symphony of the heavens. By interpreting their cosmic configurations, we unravel mysteries pointing to the artistry and acumen of ancient skywatchers who harmonized their lives with the cosmos. The artistry at Tassili Najar reveals an interactive cosmology where inhabitants engaged with the sky, more than just observers, but active participants in the celestial choreography. The symbols etched onto these rocks offer a fragmented map to a universe alive with stories. Early humans capturing the heavens within their grasp, preserving a cosmic view interwoven with their own. Across time, the architectural alignment of Lalibela resonates with astral echoes, a bridge manifesting the divine narrative inscribed upon the midnight canvas. These sacred spaces symbolize a quest for enlightenment, an elevation from the earthly to transcendental realms, mediated through the star-strewn heavens. As we unravel the ancient story written in Africa's celestial sites, we uncover a legacy of shared skies, a human endeavor that witnessed the harmony of cosmic rhythms. It beckons us gently into a past where mankind found meaning among the stars, drawing us not just into what was seen, but what can still be imagined. These echoes of a cosmic wisdom invite us to seek connection anew, to extend our gaze to the heavens, and find inspiration etched in time's eternal canvas. On a mist-shrouded twilight at Delphi, the stones seem to exhale an ancient breath, as though the very earth remembers how these pillars once reached toward hidden stars. Here, on the slopes of Mount Parnassus, Apollo's sacred precinct stood as a living dialogue between heaven and earth. Each column, each fallen block, is said to trace the movement of constellations. Perhaps Orion arcing across the night, perhaps the shimmering cluster we call the Pleiades. The Greeks who gathered to consult the oracle felt the power of cosmic alignment in the slow dawn light, when solstitial rays would pierce temple doorways and fall at the feet of supplicants, as though the gods themselves guided their steps. In that moment, architecture and astronomy converged, inviting seekers to read the sky's secret narrative in stone. Here, no blunt instrument of modern measurement is required. Instead, a quiet reverence for pattern and pulse opens the heart to celestial guidance. In the hush before dawn, at the distant ruins of Didyma, a related marvel awakens. The once grand temple of Apollo, its open-air cella framed by towering columns, marks the path of the sun with uncanny precision. As the seasons turn, a golden seam of light travels the temple floor on the solstice, and on equinox mornings it stretches across column bases like a sunlit ribbon, as though earth and sky converse in whispered codes. This luminous choreography transforms stone into an instrument of time, a cosmic calendar that pulses with the rhythms of the heavens. Pilgrims and priests would wait in hushed expectation for these moments of perfect alignment, attuned to the subtle geometry that connected them to a greater design. In those shifting shafts of light, the temple revealed itself not just as a seat of prophecy, but as a living map of solar and stellar cycles, each threshold transformed into a portal through which divine insight might emerge. Yet long before the Greeks carved these lines of shadow and glow, another sanctum stood sentinel on the high plateaus of southeastern Anatolia. Göbekli Tepe, older by millennia than pyramids and written records, unfolds like a cosmic riddle hewn in limestone. Here, T-shaped pillars rise in circular enclosures, their surfaces etched with images of beasts that may represent star patterns, reminders of a night sky vivid in human memory. Without wheels or metal, the builders arranged these stones to correspond, some scholars say, with the risings and settings of bright stars or with lunar standstills. In this prehistoric observatory, stones speak in a silent language of observation and awe, echoing a time when astronomy and spirituality were inseparable. Under its carved reliefs, one senses an ancient congregation gathered to watch the heavens, mapping out the cosmic passages that guided wandering herds, seasonal migrations, or sacred ceremonies. From the hushed sanctuary of Göbekli Tepe, our gaze drifts across continents, tracing a thread to the wind-swept shores of Malta. There, on rocky promontories, Gantaja, Menajdra, and Hagar Kim stand as the island's megalithic testament to celestial knowledge. Carefully oriented entrances capture dawn sunlight on the solstices, flooding inner chambers with radiance that transforms stone into living flame. As winter's pale sun creeps along passage walls, or summer's blaze ignites the altar block, Maltese priests and farmers surely felt the pulse of cosmic time in their palms. These temples, older than the pyramids, suggest a remarkably refined grasp of the sun's annual arc. Beyond practical concerns of sowing and harvest, such alignments testify to a deeper vision, that human life, rooted in Earth's soil, is inseparable from the sun's eternal journey. Back in Delphi's sacred valley, the gradual dance of solar alignment takes on new resonance when we consider how the shifting shadows created an organic calendar. On winter mornings, sunlight would slant through the temple of Apollo, illuminating specific pedestals or altars, a secret counting of days that wove myth and mathematics together. As spring approached, the bright line would inch higher along carved reliefs, announcing rebirth and new oracles. Summer's height saw the sun's blaze vanish into cool stone archives, while autumn's tawny light traced new patterns of prophecy. Through these silent daily apparitions, Delphi became a temple of time itself, offering pilgrims a living chronicle of the year, aligned with the same sky that guides the planets and traces the constellations. A few valleys over, Didyma's cosmic calendar unfolded with equal drama. The temple's wide threshold was designed not only for processions, but for celestial correspondences. As sunlight struck particular columns on solstice dawns, it revealed hidden metopes and guided priests to the inner shrine. Equinox light spilled like liquid gold across sculpted friezes, casting patterns that may have signaled sacred festivals. In the play of light and shadow, one might discern the genealogies of gods or the cycles of life and death inscribed in stone. The architecture itself became a teacher, demonstrating that the human and divine are bound by the same cosmic laws, a quiet lesson imparted in a temple of enduring stone. Farther back in time, at Göbekli Tepe, the symbolism carved into pillars hints at another layer of cosmic literacy. Predators and prey entwine in reliefs, perhaps echoing myths of creation or cycles of gods, interpreted through star lore. Abstract symbols beside animal forms could mirror star charts: a scorpion, a bird, lines that align with the horizon at key times of year. This silent skywatcher's diary remains partly unread, yet its existence affirms humanity's earliest celestial fascinations. In the gathering gloom, the ancients would have studied the heavens here, noting the return of Sirius or the Pleiades' first shimmer before sunrise. Their rituals, unrecorded by any known text, survive in these stones, asking modern seekers to pause and listen to the cosmos whisper. Across the sea, Malta's temple builders also wove cosmic awareness into communal life. The precise orientation of doorways, the shape of inner chambers, and the position of megalithic altars all testify to an intimate understanding of solar phenomena. As the light of dawn penetrated Hagar Kim's narrow opening during the summer solstice, it would have traveled the length of the passage, illuminating statues and niches. On equinox mornings at Menidra, the low sun carved a lattice of shadows across ancient carvings, awakening images long sealed from the common eye. These orchestrations of light and stone underscore a profound truth felt by early Maltese societies: that human gatherings, rites, and agriculture were woven into the cosmic fabric, guided by the turning seasons and the sun's inexorable ascent and descent. Returning to Delphi, the symphony of stone and sun takes on new meaning when we imagine pilgrims stepping inside at dawn. The architecture itself becomes an instrument played by the universe, every pillar a string resonating with the passage of light. As Apollo's voice once issued in oracular tongues, the changing patterns of illumination sang a hymn to cyclic time. Each column seemed to catch the sun's breath, to echo the music of the spheres, a treatment of space where living harmonies revealed the divine order. In that hallowed valley, stones and shadows conspired to tune human hearts to the cosmos, reminding all who entered that time itself is a sacred melody beyond mortal measure. Not far from that valley, Didyma stood as its own crucible of cosmic resonance. Within its open hall, priests and pilgrims might stand waiting until dawn's first rays struck a carved relief or picked out the foot of a column. At those instants, oracle and cosmos intersected as if the heavens had pressed a finger against the temple wall, pointing the way. The temple's very design functioned as a threshold between earthly consciousness and starry insight. Here, each shift in light resonated like a nerveless chord, a subtle invitation for human souls to align their inner rhythms with celestial movement. On Malta's rocky shores, long after the light has faded from Delphi and Didyma, the megaliths continue to speak of cosmic cycles. Visitors walking among these ancient stones at dawn feel the same quiet reverence that thousands of years ago inspired communal gatherings and rituals. When the sun finally breaks the eastern horizon, its rays fan out across the temple floor as though painting an ephemeral canvas. Community life, agricultural rhythm, and spiritual devotion once converged in these moments of illumination. Even now, one senses the bones of a ritual still resonant in the air, a timeless bond between those who labored to raise these stones and the celestial bodies that guided every movement. In the silent spaces between all these sacred sites, from Delphi's oracular seats to Didyma's open sanctuaries, from Göbekli Tepe's ancient rings to Malta's megalithic spines, a subtle pattern emerges. Constellations, solstices, equinoxes, and stars like Sirius and Orion weave a tapestry of cosmic wonder across cultures and epochs. Perhaps these builders, separated by geography and by millennia, shared a common impulse to mirror the heavens on Earth, to synchronize communal life with the silent revolutions of space. Whether called divine prophecy, cosmic calendar, or astral observatory, these structures invite us into a quiet communion with the universe. They remind us that the same sky once watched by prehistoric priests, Greek oracles, and island farmers still glimmers above our heads, waiting for us to read its age-old messages in the stone and light of ancient temples. Our path through the silent stones and star-touched ruins has revealed patterns echoing across deserts, jungles, and high plateaus, patterns that bind the monuments of Giza, Nabta Playa, Chichen Itza, and Angkor Wat into a single cosmic tapestry. We have walked among pillars aligned to Orion's belt, watched shadows snake along serpentine temple steps at equinox, and felt our hearts quicken as Venus rose above stone circles with unerring regularity. Such resonances cannot be mere chance. They feel like the deliberate strokes of an ancient hand painting messages in earth and sky, hints of a cosmic code that once guided the builders, a universal language inscribed in stone. As we pause beneath starlit heavens, it becomes clear that these architects did far more than erect shelters. They forged bridges between the terrestrial and the celestial, weaving earthly cities into the rhythms of the universe itself. The hunter Orion appears again and again, its three luminous stars like beacons calling across continents. On the Giza plateau, his belt seems to rest among pyramid apexes. In the deserts of Egypt and Mexico alike, avenues and alignments mirror his stance. Could our forebears have shared a singular story, that Orion held the key to life, death, and rebirth, that he guided souls through the sky? The myths of Osiris and the Maya hero twins, the Burong's celestial hunter in Australia and the Dogon's star-dwelling ancestor, all speak of Orion's power. His steady rise and fall might have been read as a divine heartbeat, a slow chant marking seasons, sowing, solstice, and the cycle of return. In every stone that echoes his shape, we sense a reverence so profound that the stars themselves became temple walls. Not far behind Orion's luster comes the gentle glow of the Pleiades, the seven sisters, whose soft constellation threads through legends from Peru to Polynesia, in Nabta Playa and Nebraska's Earth Lodges, in the bull paintings of Lascaux and the Nazca lines etched into desert sands, we glimpse the sisters' lights mirrored in stone and art. Across cultures, they arrived as harbingers of rain or harvest, guardians of the agricultural calendar, whispering of planting and reaping. The Maya called them Tzab, the Japanese saw Subaru, the Maori named them Matariki, each narrative a variation on a theme of renewal. When monuments tilt toward that cluster, we recognize a yearning to echo the celestial rhythm in grain stalks below. It is as though the ancients placed their lives in concert with a cosmic dance, carving out earthly stages in harmony with stellar movements. Yet the heavens are not stationary. They shift with slow, inexorable grace. Our ancestors intuited this too, marking solstices and equinoxes with remarkable precision at Stonehenge, at Machu Picchu's Intihuatana stone, at Newgrange's hidden chamber. The first light of summer warms altar stones and sends a beam into inner sanctums. Winter sunrises flood corridors half a year later. In India's Jantar-Mantar observatories, plumb lines and towers chart the sun's progress with instrumented dedication. Such alignments testify to an acute awareness of Earth's tilt and orbit, a living calendar carved in rock. By syncing stone with sun, our ancestors orchestrated temples as timekeepers, sacred stages upon which day and night performed their annual rites. Their architecture becomes a song of seasons, a testament to a people in reverent dialogue with the solar cycles. And then Venus appears, twofold as the morning and evening star, its cycles charted by Uxmal's Venus platform, and in Maya codices with astonishing accuracy. To ancient worshippers, Venus embodied both beauty and battle, love and war, a beacon of transformation and a harbinger of change. She re-emerged after periods of invisibility, like a cosmic phoenix, her appearance timed to rituals and city alignments. Across the ancient world, temples were oriented so that Venus's dazzling light would crown altars and statues, linking human rites to celestial spectacle. This convergence of myth and astronomy suggests that Venus was more than an object of wonder. She was a divine partner in ceremonies carved deep into human consciousness, a focal point for both daily devotion and grand festival. Beneath these alignments lies the subtle whisper of precession, the gradual shift of Earth's axis that over millennia changes the backdrop of the stars. Pillars at Göbekli Tepe might once have pointed to a different pole star, while the descending passage of the Great Pyramid aimed at Thuban in the age before Polaris held sway. Such revelations hint at civilizations tracking celestial drift across generations, embedding their buildings with an awareness of deep time. To plan monuments that engaged not only with the present sky, but with star positions centuries removed, speaks of either astonishing patience or esoteric tradition. Perhaps both. It stands as a reminder that these ancient architects measured not just in feet and cubits, but in lifespans and eons, building legacies intended to endure as silent observers of the shifting heavens. Beyond their practical roles, these cosmic markers served as guides for journeys beyond the horizon of the known world. A traveler crossing the desert could find bearings by aligning dunes and monoliths with fixed stars. Seafarers followed showstone pathways to navigate open waters. Yet in these alignments, there also lingers a spiritual compass pointing inward, toward contemplation, prayer, and an elevated state of being. Each site operates dually, as both a literal map and an esoteric signpost, suggesting that for the ancients, travel was never solely external. Their monuments call the pilgrim to both step forward across land and gaze skyward within, merging the journey of the body with the voyage of the soul. This mastery of astronomy and architecture invites the question: were these builders more accomplished than our textbooks concede? The precision with which they placed each stone, the depth of their solar and stellar knowledge, the subtle harmonies among distant sites, all of it compels us to reconsider modern assumptions about ancient intellect. Whatever tools they used, gnomon shadows, water clocks, or keen eyesight, the consistent repetition of alignments across thousands of miles suggests a shared body of knowledge, or perhaps direct transmission between cultures. Some whisper of lost libraries and forgotten academies. Others point to indigenous lineages of priest astronomers. Whatever the source, the evidence of their work asserts that these civilizations possessed observational skill set against a backdrop of spiritual devotion, blending science and reverence in equal measure. Myth and astronomy intertwine seamlessly in these places. Countless narratives cast gods and heroes along celestial paths. Apollo chasing the sun, Quetzalcoatl descending from Orion's belt, the bull of Taurus charging across cave walls. Through allegory, star movements assumed moral and social dimensions. The rise of a constellation heralded fertility or war. The descent of another signified renewal or judgment. Monumental architecture became a living theater, where mythic stories unfolded in silhouette and shadow. For the ancients, skywatching and storytelling were parallel threads of a single tapestry, each reinforcing the other until the boundary between fact and fable dissolved into something more expansive, more sacred. And if some discoveries were too provocative or inconvenient, they might have been brushed aside in later centuries. Rumors persist of suppressed excavations revealing advanced astronomical tables or crystalline lenses at forgotten sites. Perhaps mainstream narratives have overlooked carved stone records of star catalogs or misjudged archaic texts that speak of elliptic cycles with uncanny accuracy. If so, revisiting these overlooked artifacts could unearth truths that would reshape our understanding of human history. The risk of academic resistance lingers, yet each new generation of explorers, equipped with satellite imaging and ground-penetrating radar, chips away at the barriers, revealing hints of ancient complexity that challenge received wisdom. As we integrate modern science, precise geodesy, astrophysical modeling, digital reconstruction, with traditional folklore and oral histories, a richer picture emerges. We recognize continuities between pre-industrial skywatchers and contemporary astronomers. Instruments like the Atacama Large Millimeter Array pick up where naked-eye observations left off, while local storytellers preserve the names and legends of constellations that once guided builders' hands. This synergy of technology and tradition invites us to reimagine ancient practices not as relics of superstition, but as chapters in a continuous narrative of human curiosity and cosmic reverence. By honoring the spirit of inquiry that drove our ancestors, we may find lessons for the future, guiding us to measure time, space, and spirit in new, integrated ways. At the heart of this orchestration lies what some call spiritual science, a merging of empirical observation and metaphysical insight. The ancients did not see spirit and matter as separate realms. They perceived reality as a seamless whole in which stone columns, star cycles, human hearts, and divine intentions were but facets of a single cosmic jewel. To them, skywatching was prayer, temple building a sacred dialogue, and ceremony a means to align the soul with celestial harmonies. Modern reductionism has often dismissed such a worldview, yet the endurance of these monuments suggests that their builders tapped into modes of knowing that transcended physical measurement, modes that embraced intuition, collective ritual, and a profound sense of unity with the natural world. In our own time, theories of consciousness, of non-local mind and quantum entanglement hint that the ancients may have intuited subtle connections between inner awareness and outer cosmos. Their temples might have been designed to elicit altered states, to focus attention on the interplay of light and shadow, aligning human perception with celestial rhythms. Perhaps standing within a precisely aligned chamber could evoke a sense of oneness with the stars, expanding consciousness beyond ordinary thought. These speculations challenge us to consider that architectural alignment served not just as a coordinate point for bodies, but as a catalyst for transformation of spirit. Symbols carved on lintels, painted on walls, or etched into monoliths form another layer of cosmic dialogue. Concentric circles, ziggurat-shaped glyphs, star cluster motifs. Each symbol holds multiple meanings, scientific and sacred. They encode star maps, mark solstitial points, and evoke mythic archetypes. Deciphering them demands both scholarly rigor and poetic imagination. When we read a spiral motif as both the sun's annual path and a symbol of rebirth, we glimpse the ancients' ability to weave two strands, practical and mystical, into a single sign. Through such symbols, they left us invitations to explore not only the geometry of the heavens, but the geometry of meaning itself. Mythic tales continue to echo in these spaces, vestiges of a worldview where narrative and nature were inseparable. Stories of journeys to the underworld beneath temple floors, of floods mirrored in constellation risings, of gods consorting with stars. They served as oral treaties of cosmic law, passed from elders to apprentices beside firelight. When we listen to these myths anew, we sense that they encode astronomical observations: the Pleiades' disappearance, the shape of a dark rift in the Milky Way, the shimmer of Sirius at dawn. In this intertwining of story and sky, we find evidence of an ancient pedagogy, an education in the cosmos delivered through narrative, art, and ritual rather than classroom lectures. Hidden within sacred texts, from the Vedas' hymn to dawn, to Egyptian papyri that chart the Nile's flooding with stellar timings, to scrolls discovered near Qumran hinting at zodiacal calendars, lie further keys to this cosmic code. These manuscripts blend cosmology with moral teaching, correlating celestial cycles with the rhythms of life and death. Though often fragmentary, they point to a vast web of knowledge shared by priests, sages, and stargazers. Modern scholars, by re-examining these texts alongside archaeological evidence, can begin to reconstruct the intellectual networks that crisscrossed the ancient world in search of harmony with heaven. When we stand among these monuments at twilight, we feel glimpses of something grander than any single site, an ephemeral hint of a design that spans ages and civilizations. The stones resonate with the memory of thousands of rituals, of eyes trained for centuries on the slow drift of stars. They speak of cosmic dances played out overhead even as they anchored human communities below. Through dust and time, they invite us to listen once more, to decode the silent music of alignments, to learn from rhythms carved into earth and rock, and to discover our own place within a story as vast as the night sky. Culture and cosmos were never strangers to one another in antiquity. Festivals, agricultural rites, communal offerings, all were choreographed to coincide with celestial events. In this fusion of human artifice and heavenly schedule, societies forged identities rooted in both tribe and star. Stonehenge became the heart of midsummer revelry. The pyramids rose like frozen fireworks in the dawn of winter. To follow these rhythms was to affirm membership in the cosmic family, to feel one's heartbeat echo the pulse of the sun, moon, and wandering stars. Yet with such achievements come mysteries of lost technique and forgotten craft. How did builders quarry and place 10-ton blocks with such orientation? What surveying tools guided them under moonlight? What rituals consecrated their axes and chisels? We glimpse echoes of ingenious methods now vanished, lines traced in sand, water dowsing for precise leveling, chants that tuned human perception to subtle terrestrial gradients. Each unanswered question deepens the sense that these structures are not merely relics, but invitations to reawaken dormant skills, to reweave the thread that once connected peoples to planet and sky with unbroken grace. Underlying it all was the synergy of intuition and observation. Long before protractors or chronometers, human observers learned the sky by heart, by patient watching, by marking shadows with charcoal, by remembering the curve of zodiacal constellations. That knowledge was communal. Grandparents teaching grandchildren the names of stars, pilgrims retelling origins of cosmic myths beside campfires. In this way, alignments emerged organically, guided by internal certainty honed over generations. Modern science can measure angles to the nearest second of arc, but it was the precise sensitivity of human perception, combined with collective memory, that laid out many of the world's earliest observatories. In the gentle unfolding of this chapter, we arrive at a realization. Ancient monuments do more than commemorate rulers or gods. They stand as testaments to humanity's pursuit of harmony. Harmony with sun, moon, stars, and the rhythms that weave them all together. They whisper of an age when building meant listening, when carving meant aligning, when every stone could speak of cosmic design. As we drift away from these sacred sites, let us carry with us the harmonized rhythms they embody, the lessons of unity they impart, and the quiet wonder that arises when earth and sky converge in the silent music of stone. In that convergence, perhaps we touch the very essence of a cosmic code, an invitation to walk once more between realms, to listen to the stars' slow chant, and to remember that we, too, are part of the vast, resonant dance of creation.